coming together nicely. I think we're good. I think we're all zesty and dandy. Make sure everything is up and running. This took a little bit of setting up because it's been 2 weeks. Welcome back. The game is the game wrong? Let's refresh. I may miss chat for a second, but I want to make sure everything's set correctly because I trust Twitch literally 0% to just work. But I also trust very few websites to just work. Especially when they have such a bad track record of just working. Alright. Are we good? Hello, hello, hello. I think we're good. I'm making sure the playback's fine. Alright, we are good. Welcome back to Fire Pro Wrestling World. It's been a 2-week hiatus. 1 week because I busted my knee and the other week because of NXT TakeOver. But we are back, and this is the final Fire Pro Wrestling World event before next week's Fire Pro World Chalice, our grandest show of them all. We are going to find out what some of those matches are here tonight. We're going to find out what the rest of them are in a video I will upload later this week, where I'll just run down the matches. Think of it as a little press conference match reveal sort of situation. So I think let's just get into this. We'll hype up. We'll do what we usually do. We're going to do our 8-man clusterfuck while I run down the matches in tonight's card. So, let me get rid of the Final Destination, the super lazy logo I made 2 weeks ago. Oh, I don't like those gentle frame drops we had there for a second. They make me very nervous. Let's do a normal battle royale. Where does this take place? No, we want the normal ring mat. Where does Final Destination take place? I think it takes place in the Spike Dome. And our opening referee is none other. Well, Satan saved for the main event. We need Satan for the main event. Satan's playground. Mario's fine. Mario can do other stuff even though he has a title match. Let's make sure none of this is fucked up. That was fucked up, you see? There's your problem, number one. Why was it give up only? Hell if I know. The rest of this seems fine. Alright, we're good and dandy. Who's our opening 8 competitors? We've got Keemstar, CJ Parker, The Flamingo, Nia Jax, Ted Cruz, Fit Finley, Bam Bam Bigelow, and the Game Boy Advance. What a start for these 8 lads. I don't believe we have any injuries heading into Final Destination. This just in, KoolAid Man, while entering the building, got ran over by a car, but KoolAid Man says he can still fight. Well, that's gonna be nothing compared to what he may have to go through later tonight. Yeah, there are no injuries heading into this show. I think this is the first show in a long time where there have been absolutely 0 injuries. This is gonna be loud for a second. And by loud, I mean there's gonna be a real bad echo. I realized I had my TV on mute and I wanted to have volume but have it very low. So let's run down our match card for the night. We are going to see Heaven Starlight, David Bowie, and Tinky Winky have another tag team challenge against another tag team. You know, they've been dominant, they've been undefeated as a tag team, and they're looking to continue that here. We were, of course, going to have the Delaney Open Challenge. It's become a staple by this point. Ipoh will take... I worded that word. Ipoh will take on Atticus Finch in a gruesome fighting match. And the winner will go on to face Slenderman for the Gruesome Fighting Championship, the Gruesome Weight Championship, later on tonight, this same night. It's going to be real tough for them, but I think either one of them can do it. They're trying to get that shot to Fire Pro World Chalice. That's what tonight's all about, is trying to earn a shot at Fire Pro World Chalice. And you know what? I think whoever wins this If they don't have a match at Fire Pro World Chalice, they're going to get one. So that's the goal for tonight, is to get some matches. Rip Atticus. We're gonna get some matches for Fire Pro World Chalice. I said 30 whenever I announced it. I'm actually going to go for 25 matches for Fire Pro World Chalice. I think 30 is a bit too many. So we're doing, not really too many to watch, is a bit too many for me to plan, while still keeping them somewhat reasonable. So we're going to go with 25 matches for World Chalice. And I think someone has, no, it was a road break. So yeah, whoever wins this will be getting a match at Fire Pro World Chalice. They may end up with one naturally, in which case, good on them. But if not, who knows. We're going to have Saitama defend his Fisticuffs Championship in a boxing match. But we don't know who the opponent is. You don't know who the opponent is. I know who the opponent is. They filled out the paperwork. I, for one, don't think they should be allowed the match, certain things considering. But the commissioner has signed off on it. No, it isn't Kiryu. I know everyone's been very skeptical, including Kiryu himself, but we'll get into that in a bit. But we have that match planned out. Last event, I'm so used to saying last week. Bang, bang, bam, bam, doing cartwheels. Sorry. Last event at the Everyman Scramble, we saw Gigamac take 2 spots in the Rumble, one of which belonging to the Yellow Devil. So tonight, Yellow Devil is going to look to get his revenge by facing Gigamac one-on-one. Then we are going to have ourselves an 8-man gruesome fighting battle royale where the winner will face the gruesome weight champion at Fire Pro. Look at those bam bam cartwheels. Will face the gruesome weight champion at Fire Pro World Chalice. If you're just joining us, I'm running down tonight's matches during this 8-man clusterfuck, since it's hard for me to call an 8-man action anyway. Then we will have Undivided defend their Warmata Gorfair Championships against the New Avengers, who earned the right to face them last week. Slenderman will, of course, defend his Gruesome Weight Championship against the winner of Ipoh and Atticus Finch earlier tonight. I guess later from now, but you get what I'm saying. Do have some news on Kiryu, and he's very depressed, almost suicidal state of emotion. That's horrible! Poor Kiryu! Then, we will have Yuki Noir and Nekamaru teaming up to take on the undefeated Tag Team Champions, Buffalo Warfare. That'll happen much later tonight. And in our main event of the evening, we are going to have the first ever Satan's Playground match. 8 men inside of the electric cage. KoolAid Man, the world champion, putting his title on the line against Bender, Gary Chalmers, The Undertaker, Cesaro, and 3 mystery competitors. Rumor has it that one of those 3 mystery competitors has had it out for KoolAid Man since the very beginning. And it's going to be very interesting to see if the undefeated champion walks out of that 8-man fucking massacre with his title belt still intact to face the Everyman Scramble. Oh, Keemstar's dead! There's our first injury of the night. Keemstar's gone. Only about Satan's Playground is one of the 7 wrestlers. Is the Cool Killer, exactly. Will KoolAid Man walk out with his championship to face the Everyman Scramble winner Kiryu in the main event of Fire Pro World Chalice? Or will someone finally claim the belt? Keem's dead. Yes, he is. Let me go ahead and make that note real quick. Now, on the note of Kiryu, of course, Kiryu won the Everyman Scramble 2 weeks ago at number 50, the final entrant, when he realized that he was given that slot by the commissioner. And I'll read Kiryu's note that was sent to me and loosely translated by Wally Tuskett, my accountant. In the words of Kiryu, I have been ignorant, blind to the events happening around me. Winning the Everyman Scramble should have been the happiest moment of my life, but it wasn't. For the first time that night, I heard the silence. Looking back on these past few months, I realized that my career has not quite been what I thought it was. The revelation that my Scramble entry number had been swapped with another competitor's simply drove that point home. I thought I was doing everything for the fans, but in reality, I had been letting down those who supported me. I understand now why so many people boo me or view me with indifference. I am no longer blind, I see the problem, and this Saturday, I shall rectify it. Now, admittedly, that was sent 3 weeks ago, but we had to keep canceling events due to me having my little accident and because of TakeOver. So I'm sure Kiryu is looking to rectify that problem tonight. Could Kiryu be standing up to the commissioner? I don't know what other problem it could be. I don't know, not to talk shit on the commissioner. There's a lot of blood in this match. In reality, the smart strategy is to gang up on KoolAid Man. 7 versus 1 beatdown. Precisely, there's going to be weapons in the ring, as well as that electric barbed wire fence. I thought the way that, like, Bam Bam and the Game Boy Advance fell for a second there, I thought Ted Cruz had thrown Bam Bam Bigelow and a Waluigi hat had fallen out of his pocket. He did it again right there, except I knew what I was looking at. I was like, what is happening? Game Boy Advance selling it. Keemstar fucking super dead. Ted Cruz. Oh, Game Boy Advance saving Bam Bam for some reason. Again, winner of this match will go on to Fire Pro World Chalice. CJ Parker, Ted Cruz, the Game Boy Advance, or Bam Bam Bigelow. When the fuck was the last time we saw CJ? Have we seen? Is this CJ Parker's debut, or has he had a match? Yo, I don't remember any of this shit. But yes, obviously the smart strategy in tonight's main event is a 7-on-1 beatdown to get rid of the champion quickly. Now, I don't want to make things seem too pessimistic, but a long time ago, very first ever Fire Pro World event, the Fire Pro World Cup, where we had the 32-man tournament and the champion was crowned. It was KoolAid Man. He went through the other, it's like 4 rounds, however many 32 competitors would be, who won that tournament. KoolAid Man was actually one of the few competitors that was not invited to the tournament. Instead, he was one of 8 competitors who, in a dark match before the tournament, was randomly selected. It was just 8 randoms, and he beat 8 other competitors, eliminating 5 of them in one match. So I have a feeling KoolAid Man, this is definitely going to be his hardest title retention ever, but I think it's still more likely to be a title retention than most of us may assume. There's a reason he is the undefeated, I want to say 14 or 15-0. Probably even more. This is event number 14. He might be 16-0. CJ Parker is gone. It's down to Bam Bam Bigelow, Ted Cruz, and the Game Boy Advance. There's that headlock to all Game Boy Advance having none of it from behind. Bam Bam. They're all just kind of slapping each other around. Getting real fucking wily. Let me go ahead and close out the Kiryu up, because I don't need it anymore, and it's just kind of taking up time. We're already seeing that KoolAid Man will be getting wear down throughout the night, with already getting hit with a car and more sneak attacks. That's right. Other competitors could be planning to take him out. Bam Bam's gone. I wasn't looking when Bam Bam was eliminated. I think the Game Boy Advance is going to Fire Pro World Chalice, or could it be Ted Cruz? Is Ted Cruz just bamboozled his way into Fire Pro World Chalice? That's a little rude. He didn't actually do anything dirty in this match as far as I could tell. Either way, Ted Cruz will be going to Fire Pro World Chalice. Are you enjoying a good treat, Dunks? Dunks is joining me, of course, for tonight. He's a good bupper. Let's get into our first marquee match. The way I have it planned, it's 8:25 for me now. Every 20 minutes, I'm going to do a marquee match. We've got 10 marquee matches. That comes out to 3 hours, 20 minutes, if we do one every 20 minutes. So that seems reasonable, and, they can go over, and it'll get us to around our usual 4-hour mark. But no one's going to scream if we go a little under or a little over, most likely. I mean, definitely not if we go a little under. So let me just go ahead. And our opening marquee match of the evening is in fact going to be Heaven Starlight versus another tag team, which we will see here shortly. A little burp in my soul. So let me just grab these fat lads. How's everyone doing here tonight? Everyone having a splendid day? I've been thinking about your picks for Satan's Playground. Where's this character? Wait a minute. Is there a character missing here? Is this character straight up invisible? Oh no, there they are. My bad. Fucking you. Fucking you, Shinron, come out again, wake me up again, I'll be fine. Unless Shinron comes out. Alright, it is gonna be Heaven Starlight, David Bowie, and Tinky Winky versus the Mean Green Volt Machines, Pikachu, and the Hulk. We have not seen this tag team since the Miz and Asuka Memorial Tag Team Classic. This was the tag team put together by the Commissioner's wife. Significantly less corrupt than the Commissioner. She just wants to see some people have some fun. So she just put two nice friends together. Let me make sure everything's, you know, good and dandy. I'm always paranoid. Cut play on. Cut play is on. Elimination is on. That is exactly how I want it. So let's get in to this tag team contest. The undefeated. The undefeated. I have entrances on by accident. Please do not mind them. I also have left bloodstains on. Listen, it's been over 2 weeks. I think it's been 3 weeks since Everyman Scramble. I'm gonna forget about some settings. We'll turn off. Maybe we should. Maybe that's what Satan's Playground needs. Maybe we're just gonna leave bloodstains on for the entire show. How about that? Let's you know, tap your glass. We're going to hell tonight, boys. Don't get infected. The stains of the fallen will stay here tonight at Satan's Playground. I'm gonna leave the blood on. Fantastic. I will turn off entrances. I did genuinely forget about that one. As the David Bowie going up against the Hulk now. Big saucy headless. By the way, I fixed the volume back to what it normally is after the Odyssey stream. I want Ring to be red by the end. I don't think it will be. I think they do slowly fade over time. They just never disappear. These never fully disappear. If the volume needs to be raised or lowered, let me know. Because I put it back to what I think it normally is after I finish the Odyssey stream. But, you know, I don't have sound myself, and I don't know what the stream sounds like, so. If audio ever needs to be adjusted, just let me know. Hulk and David Bowie. Now Hulk and Tinky Winky. What a showdown! If there's one person who can outstrength Tinky Winky, it could very well be the Hulk. And he did there for a second. And he did it again, body slamming Tinky Winky to the outside. Here comes Pikachu sneaking around. Now I believe the only reason Pikachu and the Hulk were eliminated in the tournament was because Pikachu got crit by, I want to say, Velma. I could be wrong about that. I could just be horribly wrong. But this is coming in. KoolAid Man was ambushed by two masked people with metal bats in their hand, but KoolAid Man's still going on. Good lord. KoolAid Man, one tough son of a bitch. Well, they've got to wear him down. He's had 3 weeks of resting. It's just, for KoolAid Man, that's just building power. Roll up by Pikachu. Looking to end the undefeated streak of Heaven Starlight here. And, you know, you have to ask the question. You have to ask the question. When's Heaven Starlight's going to get a tag title shot? You know, they're undefeated here. They are one of only 2 undefeated tag teams in Fire Pro Wrestling World. The other one's, of course, the tag champions. So you have to wonder, maybe at Fire Pro World Chalice we could see these 2 undefeated teams clash. I don't know. I do know we're going to find out who the tag champions are facing at Fire Pro World Chalice. We're going to find that out later tonight. I don't know who it is yet, though. I'm waiting on the Commissioner's word on that one. But, you know, I personally think the right choice would have to be Heaven Starlight if they win here. Could be Hulk and Pikachu if they just kill Heaven Starlights here, just end all that momentum. A big, not really a sling blade. It was like a sling blade. It was like a blade without the sling. It was a big old blade. Is Hulk running the ropes, dodging, not gonna get faked out by David Bowie. Ain't gonna let it happen. And he just thrown to the outside. Another heel hook by Tinky Winky as Pikachu has a chicken wing on David Bowie. What is going on? Pikachu. I saw a low blow from Pikachu while Fairbear wasn't looking. Tombstone pile driver to the Hulk, who gets right back up. Thrown to the turnbuckle. Big attitude adjustment. Oh! Black Star! 1, 2! And Pikachu breaks it up. Tinky Winky, not even coming in to help. Been listening to Starman a lot recently. Good song. Oh, David Bowie, fantastic musician. Hulk missing the spear. Him hitting missing the roundhouse kick. Was that a fucking Falcon's Arrow neck breaker? A fucking Hulk smash? Bowie cutter. Tag made to Tinky Winky. Tag made to Pikachu. All four in the ring. Roll up. 1, 2. Oh no, not even a 2 count. I got a little too excited there. Heel hook to Pikachu. Hulk not concerned whatsoever. Fucking double underhook DDT. Now these two going blow for blow. And it's gonna be Pikachu, surprisingly, coming out on top. And a few more multiple blows to the Tinkster. Don't call him that, actually. David Bowie choking Pikachu out. Irish whip into the ropes. Oh my god, a choke slam out of nowhere. Big clothesline. Pikachu could be in real trouble here. Oh, big punch by Pikachu. Uppercut by Tinky Winky, who has him up. Oh my fucking god! What the hell? I mean, it's a Blue Thunder Bomb, I guess. With a Celtic Cross. Double underhook DDT. I would assume it's this game's equivalent of a Blue Thunder Bomb, and it would make sense for Pikachu to have that. That's what I'm going to call it anyway. I'll just call it a Thunder Bomb. And so if anyone wants to tell me you're wrong, that's not a Blue Thunder Bomb, be like, yeah, it's just a Thunder Bomb. It's Pikachu. Pikachu beating the shit out of Tinky Winky, sitting on his face, telling him to eat his ass. Pikachu now makes the tag to the big boy Hulk. Thrown around by the big boy Tinky Winky. Tag to David Bowie, the much more agile of the two. God, what a fucking furious fists of feet. Black Star turns Hulk inside out. 1, 2, but no, not 2. Pikachu running circles around David Bowie. Oh, what? Choke slam takes Tinky Winky out. Frog splash. Oh my god, Tinky Winky's down. Heaven Starlight, their undefeated streak could end here. Spear. Elbow drop. Tinky Winky can't go to Fire Pro World Chalice. Another elbow drop. German into a pin but a rope break. David Bowie hits the dropkick. Holy fucking shit. That was a wild fucking choke slam, too. Did you see the height and the hesitation on that choke slam? David Bowie in real trouble here. Fuck. Hulk just tripped over Tinky Winky's corpse. Are we gonna get a crit in every match? Oh, headlock. No, it was a rope break. David Bowie looking to take them both out. German to Pikachu, who's not the legal competitor. Hulk misses a drop kick. Hulk smash! That could be it for David Bowie. He's dazed into a spear, and David Bowie's right back up. And there's that Celtic Cross. Getting Hulk up. No, Hulk fighting back. Oh, the Starman! Oh, but it was a rope break for Hulk, who's going off the ropes into an elbow drop. Missing that spear. David Bowie's got it scouted out now. And there's the crossface. And Hulk able to get out of it without Pikachu's help. But Pikachu coming down. No, Hulk tapped. I didn't even see it. Hulk tapped before fighting his way out. And Pikachu pins David Bowie. The Mean Green Volt Machines. Is it Shoten? That Hulk move, Star Crusher. Holy fucking hell. The Mean Green Volt Machines have ended the undefeated streak of David Bowie and Tinky Winky. Holy shit. I wasn't ready for that. Are you guys ready for the Are you guys ready for the big news? Saitama's opponent for the Fisticuffs Championship was supposed to be Tinky Winky, who is now crippled and cannot be in the show tonight or next week. So not only is he missing out on Fire Pro World Chalice, he's missing out on his shot at the Fisticuffs Championship. And I don't have a replacement, so I guess we're going random and hoping for the best. It's Ipoh's time to shine. No, he's got his shot against Atticus for a shot at the Gruesome Weight Championship. Oh, fuck. What a turn of events. Let's have a singles match. Let's have a nice little, you know, just a nice filler singles match. We got George Costanza as the ref. Let me pop on over to notifications real quick. Just checking that. Alright. Top one on each side, basic one-on-one match. It's gonna be Cloud Strife versus the Ostrich. It's Chibi Cloud, too. The best one. Oh no, Donks, have you dropped your tasty treat? There you go. Is good. Fuck, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I'm concerned now. I forgot about entrances, god damn it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because as we're all aware, boxing matches are a fucking nightmare in this game if they're not both boxers. And it was Tinky Winky because I did a bunch of random tests to see who would be the best fit, and Tinky Winky won out of the ones I tested. He actually wasn't bad in a boxing match. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm gonna fucking do. I do not know what I'm gonna do. This just in, KoolAid Man was opening his door to his room and the room blew up. Luckily, KoolAid Man was not fully in the room, but he still suffered some damage and still wants to go on. KoolAid Man will continue fighting no matter what. Nice uppercut from Cloud Strife to the Ostrich. These two looking to potentially make their way to Fire Pro World Chalice. Look, I mean, we know Tinky Winky ain't making it to World Chalice. I'm not saying they necessarily deserve a shot at the titles yet. That's not my call to make, necessarily, but I think, if nothing else, Mean Green Volt Machines should go to Fire Pro World Chalice. You know, how do you let a bomb in the building? I don't know. It's not my job. I'm just the commentator, advertiser, I make the matches, but, like, security and shit. Unless it's the Bears, that's the commissioner's job. So, take that up with whatever security we clearly don't have, because KoolAid Man's been getting jumped for fucking weeks, and he's been jumping people for weeks. My only employee is Wally Tuskett. Alright? My helping hand. Even though both his hands have been broken by KoolAid Man. Oh my lord, I am burping very much. I apologize for that. Big kick by the Ostrich. I don't like that pin when the Ostrich does it. That's a bad Ostrich pin. I don't like that. Looks like the Ostrich, he's sucking his fat nut. Ostrich taking him to the ground, dragging Cloud Strife away. As he's really liking those kicks, but he is the Ostrich, you know. It makes sense that he would like those kicks. They're very classic kicks. As we see Cloud sending Ostrich into the corner. No, Ostrich fighting back. I do not like that pin when the Ostrich does it. That pin does not... It's not really a good pin in general. It's definitely not great when the person doesn't have arms and it's just pure head. As we see a little missile headbutt. It really didn't keep Cloud down for long. Nice neck breaker. Into a Boston Crab. Is the Ostrich going to quit? No. Able to make it to the ropes with those long, powerful legs. Big knee. So I know it's only been 2 matches. What a combination by Cloud. I know it's only been 2 matches, but every single match so far has had a crit. Can we make it 3 for 3? I'm not gonna say I want my competitors to be injured, but I will say it would make choosing who goes to Fire Pro World Chalice a bit easier. Yo, Ostrich just no-sold that. As we see him peck the shoulder blade. Oh, he's running up, getting those legs nice and strong. Look at that. No arms. That was pure neck muscle suplexing Cloud. And the dodge. Ostrich doing the jukes and jives the right way. Oh, Ostrich. Nice kicks, though. As he gets Cloud up to his feet. Another neck breaker. As we see. Oh, a heel hook. Ostrich in trouble. Get that neck squirm when he's in pain. It's like an angry and distressed snake. Discus lariat by Cloud. As the Ostrich sent into the ropes. Big toss overhead. More splits. As Cloud gets him up. Big suplex. This could be Cloud's opportunity to pick up the win. He's working over those legs. Very smart. That is, of course, the Ostrich's strongest asset. Cripple those, and he can certainly help you. Can we just say that Ostrich has psychic powers? No. It's all disgusting, squirming neck muscle. Big uppercut by Cloud. He taunted in front of the Ostrich and hits a Superman punch to the back of the head. Followed up by a missile headbutt. That one connects. Does a decent amount of damage. Big knee strike. As the Ostrich gets him up. Big kick. No. Cloud able to fight back. These two holding on the best they can. Misses the clothesline. Neck breaker. These two getting very exhausted. Trying to make... not really make a name for themselves. Trying to get the attention put on them. As we head into the show of shows. What the f... that looks so weird until he hits the final knee. Big peck. Ostrich sent to the roll. George Costanza taken out. The beak went right through George Costanza's skull. Look at him bleed. He has a neck like those enemies in Mario. Hell yeah, he does. Cloud sending Ostrich up to the top rope. Going for a superplex. Oh, the Ostrich double knees. Cloud in trouble here. Big backbreaker. Cloud showing off now. Up to the top rope. Elbow drop. Not really seen many pin attempts here. Knee bang. Little kick. Just kind of headbutts Cloud to the ground. And he does it again. You know, if you find a strategy that works, I guess abuse it. Tigerplex. Another big knee strike. These two still going almost at 20 minutes now. Armbar! An Ostrich. I guess it was more of a neck bar. But the Ostrich able to get to the ropes. As these two lay out exhausted. Another Tigerplex! He just doesn't know what to... what the fuck was that? Either way, he smashed the Ostrich into the ground. Did the splits on his neck. Trying to bust the esophagus. Blow for blow. Oh, what a headbutt. Discus lariat. Oh, no. I was about to say that could be it, but Cloud fell down. He was too exhausted. Look at those kicks by the Ostrich. Cloud is up in daze, and another roundhouse kick. Followed up by a big punch. Tigerplex into the turnbuckle. I thought he was going to send him outside. Pick to the shoulder. Oh my god, that roundhouse kick might have just knocked him unconscious. No, the Ostrich isn't done. Into the ropes. And again, he gets him up. It's just never enough. Neck breaker. Up top. Big elbow drop. Misses. As the Ostrich, looking to take advantage, just keeps kicking him. Oh, the butt fucking. More quick knee jabs. What is happening? Why is this match so long? Double knees. And Cloud pummeling the Ostrich into the ground. Elbow into a pin. And the Ostrich is down. Cloud wins. 24 fucking minutes in. Look at his goddamn eyes. I hate them. A victory for Cloud. Indeed it was. Thank God. I know. Listen, when we just do the random singles matches, they're not supposed to go more than 15 minutes, alright? They're just a palate cleanser, alright? Neither of you is getting on Fire Pro World Chalice, most likely. Need to calm it down a bit. You're at an 11. You need to bring it down to about a 5 or a 6. Speaking of singles matches, I'm gonna be real with you. They shootin', brother. I have forgotten. It's the Delaney Open Challenge, but I have forgotten to have the song loaded up because I don't have entrance music until World Chalice, and then I'll keep them after that. But I usually have the song loaded up to play. But I don't have it, and I don't know the lyrics. So I'm just gonna say, don't Delaney. Let's get zany. It's the Colin Delaney Open Challenge. Bringing fun. He's putting the fun back in Fire Pro World. And this tough son of a bitch, he's gonna go against Randy Orton. Almost went against a fucking bear. And Jason Voorhees and Aleister Black. This just sends someone put rat poison in KoolAid, man. It's KoolAid. It makes him all woozy, but he's pressing on. He's got, like, dragon's blood in his KoolAid. He'll be fine. Our referee for Randy Orton versus Colin Delaney is none other than Mr. Clean. Very exciting. Mr. Clean, you know, I'm sure he fucking hates being in this ring filled with blood. It's disgusting. Yeah. As Orton taking Delaney to the ground into the Boston Crab. Delaney kicking out. Immediately getting body slammed by the Viper once again. You know, Vipers, they have venoms in their veins. It could, you know, maybe Randy Orton was spitting some poison into KoolAid Man. Could he be a member of the KoolAid Killers? I have no idea, but I do know he's killing the hell out of Colin Delaney here tonight. Oh, the big chops, though, by Colin. As we see Randy Orton getting choked out now. Nice body slam. As Randy Orton wrenching Colin Delaney's arm. Big elbow drop by Randy Orton. As he has Colin Delaney back. Oh, what a DDT! Nice spike DDT. Followed up by the choke. Colin Delaney starting to turn this match around. Big elbow. Followed up by the elbow drop. As Randy Orton using that slow, methodical pace to his advantage, trying to wear Colin Delaney out as these two now go blow for blow. There. And it's Randy Orton taking Colin Delaney out, now looking to capitalize. Oh my god, he's just punching the shit out of him. Calm down, Randy. Colin Delaney not afraid of Randy Orton, but that snap suplex has got to hurt. I must wonder what type of character can lead a group of people to revolt against KoolAid Man. I wouldn't be surprised by anyone at this point. KoolAid Man has hurt so many people. He's such a terrorizing champion. You know, you've seen what he's done to a lot of competitors. Figure 4 leg lock by Colin Delaney. I don't think anyone wants to face KoolAid Man one-on-one anymore. As Colin Delaney hitting a nice vertical suplex. Now throwing Randy Orton into the corner, slapping his titties. Just giving him absolutely none of the sauce. It's Colin Delaney stabbing Randy Orton with a fork. Delaney fighting a bit dirty here. Maybe knows what he has to do to take out the Viper, and the Viper's not afraid to fight dirty himself. Multiple stomps to the nuts of Colin Delaney while choking him out now. These two know that this is their final destination. The last stop before the Fire Pro World Challenge Spike DDT. And they're looking to make big waves. Is Randy Orton stomping? Dunks is getting real into this. He's like, I gotta get a winner. Where's Almas? Big clothesline by Randy Orton. Followed up by another clothesline by Randy Orton. Elbow drop. Jesus Christ. Colin Delaney able to avoid that elbow drop as Randy Orton continues to bleed. Super kick. 1, 2, 2.9. Colin Delaney missing the uppercut as he gets hit with the belly-to-belly suplex. Oh, able to get to his feet and count him with the running power slam. 1, 2, 2.9. Colin Delaney punches Randy Orton hard. Colin Delaney, he's improved so much. Oh, what a spike DDT. Vintage Orton. Colin Delaney's improved so much since starting the Delaney Open Challenge. We all thought he was just going to be a joke zany neckbreaker. But he has really been proving himself a fucking backstabber into a pin, and Randy Orton gets out. Oh my god. It's like Colin Delaney learns something new every Open Challenge. Both these men absolutely exhausted. Zany neckbreaker. Up top. Elbow drop. Delaney needs to go for that pin, but instead he lets Randy Orton get to his feet, and that might cost him. Shoulder tackle by the Viper, who could be going to that place. Belly to belly from behind. No, Colin Delaney ready. Keeping his distance. Spike DDT. He's being very cautious of that RKO. And Randy Orton's still in it. Into the ropes here. Randy knocks him down from behind. Oh, Colin playing possum a bit. Speaking of KoolAid, man, wants you to know that the right wall reeling process is going well. He now added 2 packets of KoolAid. If you have any problems, just ask him. He promised only 1 burning hammer. That's fine. I've lived with the broken walls long enough. He brings in the money as world champ, so I ain't complaining. He can take any problems he has up with the commissioner. I'm just here to do every other job. Is Randy Orton putting Colin Delaney up? No. No. Oh my god! Superplex to Colin Delaney on the concrete. Holy shit. Oh my god. Colin Delaney back in the ring. No, this should have been at the World Chalice. I'm so mad. What is this match? Choking Delaney out. Oh my god, both men back up to their feet. Into the ropes. Oh, Superman punch. Running power slam to Randy Orton. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Colin Delaney wins. The boyhood dream. Is this Orton's debut? I don't think so, but it might be. Holy shit, what a match. What the fuck do you mean 84? That was a 7-star classic. Out of 4 stars. Fuck. Crunchy bub. Very good. It is at this moment I would like to confirm to you that there will in fact be a Colin Delaney Open Challenge at Fire Pro World Chalice. He is going to show his stuff on the big stage, especially after that incredible performance right there. Good lord. Still got the big burps. Well, Ipoh and Atticus Finch is the next marquee match. So as they prepare, we're going to have ourselves another classic. Let's get some blood in the ring. Let's have a landmine death match, 1-on-1. Let's get some more blood in the ring. We're going to, we want the SWA for this one anyway. Our referee for this match is going to be Sonic the Ref. All of this is fine, correct. First person from each side. And it's gonna be the Lego guy versus Abraham Lincoln. I am 99% sure this is the Lego guy's debut. I think Abraham Lincoln's been in an 8-man, but I don't remember. Either way, landmine death match. Lego Man versus Abraham Lincoln. This just in, KoolAid Man was pushed out of the window of the 3rd floor. He's bruised and cut, but this fuels his KoolAid. Fantastic for him. Big punches, these two now. Oh, Lego Man thrown onto that light tube. Now fighting back against Abraham Lincoln. Big STO. These two going at it hardcore. Deadlifter. You can hear crunchies. I'm sorry. Dunks is having a good dinner. No, please continue. Dunks is very good. Continue. I say his name so he looks at me. Lego Man hits the elbow drop on the 16th President of the United States. One. No, Abraham Lincoln staying in it. Lego Man missing the punch. Taking him out. Choking President Lincoln. Oh, what a neck breaker. Followed up by plenty of stiff knee strikes. I feel like someone should look after KoolAid Man like every 20 minutes someone attacks him. Well, he can defend himself. He's the world champion for a reason. We saw how well he fought off Esteban Calvera when he was jumped by him. So frankly, I believe in that tough lad. That's the thing. This is Final Destination. This is where Satan's playground is hosted. Satan is in command of this show. And so you have to expect things to go wrong when Satan's in control. Big backbreaker from the Lego guy. Followed by an elbow drop. Will he get to the good waters? Big slam by Abraham Lincoln. Into a leg drop. These two now going blow for blow. And Abraham Lincoln takes him out. He good? He thirsty lad. Big headbutt from the Lego Man. As we see Abraham Lincoln just punching him in the side of the head. Using that mixed martial arts training. Taking a bow. Believes this is about to be over. But Lego Man doesn't want it to go down that quickly. Knocks Abraham Lincoln down. He was busted open when he was sent into those light tubes. I think it's going to be hard to tell if Lego Man is busted open. Another big boot. As we see Lincoln up to his feet. As he uppercuts Lego Man. DDT to Lincoln. Now Lincoln just deadlift slams him. Back up to his feet. Oh! Lego squeeze! No. Abraham Lincoln able to stay in it. Belly to belly suplex. The Lego guy looks like he's out of breath. I mean, it makes sense. I don't believe Legos have lungs. So it's got to be hard for him to get that oxygen in. As we see a follow-away slam almost onto that mic. Abraham trying to rip his head off. Makes sense. Neck breaker. He's trying to unscrew the Legos. From behind. Back body suplex onto that light tube. Eye for an eye. Lego Man went into a light tube earlier in the match. Clothesline. As we see the eye rake perfectly legal in this match. Neck breaker. Off the ropes now. Oh, takedown into multiple knees. Ref trying to see if that's enough for Lego Man. It was not. Eye rake. Oh my god! Overhead belly to belly into the landmines. That's going to be big trouble for the Lego Man. He makes his way back in the ring. He's definitely got to be bleeding now. Belly to belly to Abraham Lincoln. Running the ropes here. Big forearm. Deadlift slam. Still isn't done here. Takedown. Oh, but Lego Man saw it coming this time and was able to save himself. Backbreaker onto the scythe. This could be very bad for Abraham Lincoln if he doesn't get out of that position. Oh, Lego Man's going to help him get out of that position. Maybe he doesn't want to risk taking it himself. Brainbuster almost onto the scythe again. Dangerous positioning there. As Lego Man hits the DDT. Just kind of staring over him. Neck breaker once again. This could almost be the end. I feel like at any point either of these men could go for the pin and end it. But they are trying to destroy each other. Big sidewalk slam. Abraham Lincoln with literally touching those brass knuckles. As the Lego Man goes to the landmines once again. And it's Abraham Lincoln coming out to fight. Oh my god, they're fighting on the landmines. This cannot be good for either one of them. No, my god. They're going to kill each other. Lego Man and Abraham Lincoln are going to kill each other on the landmines. Gee, look at the pool of blood. There is a moat of blood being formed outside the arena. I think they've actually triggered all the landmines in that area. Maybe not. Good Christ. They fought their way out of the landmine zone. Lego Man back in the ring. Taunting Abraham Lincoln before going back after him. There's so much blood on Lincoln. You know, I wanted him to be in bed by one, but I have a feeling that it won't happen. It probably will. It'll be close. As we see another belly-to-belly. Abraham Lincoln thrown into the ring. The plan was for the stream to end by round 1. So at most, the stream will be over at 1:15, and that's if it goes way over. Oh! Lego squeeze! Takes Abraham Lincoln down, and the Lego man wins. I said I wanted blood in this match. That sure as fuck happened. Get Abraham Lincoln out of there. He's bleeding too much. Ton of bricks is the name of that move. Christ, Lego man. What an absolute hardcore legend Lego man could very well be. Well, it's time now. Can I put that up? Thank you. It is time for Ipoh versus Atticus Finch, where the winner will receive a shot at the Gruesome Weight Championship later tonight, which I'm sure is going to be a very exciting story. Did my AC just turn off? Could that maybe not happen? Well, either way, it is time for us to get in to this just in. KoolAid man walking back into the building, steps all over Legos, and now his feet hurt. That just seems like an unfortunate situation. That seems kind of unrelated to all the traps that have been set. And honestly, just seems like, you know, shit happens. You hear what I'm saying? Either way. Finished setting everything up. And we can now begin. Wait, what do you mean? No, what do you mean? Wait. What? Oh my god, Ipoh! Ipoh's being attacked! Ipoh's being jumped! It's Kiryu's jumping Ipoh! What on earth? Ipoh's trying to make it to his match, and Ipoh's trying to make it to his match, Kiryu's just attacking him. Kiryu thrown into the ropes. Oh, Ipoh! Trying to hold on! Oh my god! What the fuck is Kiryu doing? Ipoh just trying... Action, Papa! Kiryu, you motherfucker! The crowd going nuts with anger. Why is Kiryu attacking Ipoh before his #1 contender match? Mr. Clean out here trying to fix this, but even he can't do much. I think Ipoh's been busted open by the brass knuckles on the ground. Oh my god. Big uppercut. Holy shit, Kiryu still, he's choking Ipoh out. Ipoh just trying to fight for his life. Ipoh, hang on. They're going blow for blow. Atticus Finch is just waiting in the dodecagon. He hasn't realized what's happening. Armbar to Ipoh, trying to break Ipoh's arm. Ipoh's definitely busted open. Ipoh is bleeding from the face as he's sent into those ropes. Oh, what a right hook. That's only going to agitate the blood flow as Ipoh tries to knock Kiryu. Someone get help. As we see a takedown, multiple knees to Ipoh's head. He's so much blood on Ipoh's forehead. Ipoh better be careful not to get concussed here as he tries to beat the shit out of Kiryu in the corner. Punches to the side of Kiryu's head. Into the ropes. Another SEO. He's on the barbed wire bat. He's beating Ipoh down on the barbed wire bat. But Ipoh doing his best to fight back. Into the corner. Ipoh, your training has prepared you for this. But why the fuck would Kiryu do this? He seems so heartbroken about the fans turning against him. Why is he out here attacking Ipoh? What has Ipoh done to Kiryu? Oh my god, the knee strikes. Ipoh with more multiple punches. Backhand. I think... No, I thought Kiryu might have been busted open, but I don't believe so. I think it's just Ipoh who's busted open. Oh my god, it exploded. This is an unsanctioned match, by the way. Mr. Clean's just out here because he was in the last match. It wasn't the last match that used the regular arena, not in the landmine zone. Mr. Clean's just trying to make sure they don't kill each other. But a birdie hammer to Ipoh! Oh my god. Oh my god. Ipoh's in real trouble. Knockout punch. Why is Kiryu doing this, though? He's still going. I thought he got a brass knuckle. He might have had it. I think he dropped it. What is that next to Kiryu's foot? Did he have a brass knuckle? As Kiryu pushes him down. Dragging Ipoh. Oh, no. Don't do it, Kiryu. No, 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 no. Oh, my God. Kiryu just massacred Ipoh after jumping him. We have EMTs running to the ring. The crowd is just, they're just screaming in anger at Kiryu. Fuck you, Kiryu chants from the crowd. Unbelievable. Kiryu actually stumbling by my desk just left a note on my desk. It's in Japanese. I have to give it. I have to give the note to Wally Tuskett to get it translated. I can't read Japanese. I'll be sure to let you know what this note says later on the night once Wally Tuskett is done translating. But until then, I guess Atticus Finch just has to have his match against someone else. Dunks is very upset about this turn of events as well. Atticus Finch himself is livid. You can see Atticus Finch screaming what's going on in the octagon. But we don't have time to wait. Atticus Finch has to fight someone to see who's facing Slenderman later tonight. So I guess we'll just have to random it. Who's the referee going to be for this match? Ron Jeremy. All of this is good. Who's Atticus Finch facing? It's Mojo Rowley! We have taken Ipoh to the Mrs. Hospital to see if he's gonna be okay. Don't ask why the blood is carried over to the Dodecagon. Oh my god, what is that fucking big puddle pool? That's gotta be Ipoh's blood. If anything couldn't get fucking worse, Kiryu on the way back hit KoolAid with a metal barbed wire bat. He kept it with him. He stole my metal barbed wire bat. You know how hard it is to get exploding barbed wire bats? They're so expensive. I'll be sure to update you on both Ipoh's condition and Kiryu's note later on. But for now, the winner of this match is going to face Slenderman later tonight for the Gruesome Weight Championship. Mojo Rowley or Atticus Finch. I can't believe Kiryu would do something like that. He seemed so sincerely upset over everything that's happened. Why attack anyone into Ipoh of all people? Either way, we'll worry about this action for now. As Kiryu taking Mojo Rowley to the ground, choking him out. Big arm wringer to the hype machine, Mojo Rowley. Oh my god. It's definitely the submission and technical wrestling prowess of Atticus Finch versus the big bulking powerhouse that is Mojo Rowley here. Atticus Finch countering that German suplex amazingly. Is Atticus able to knock him down? Oh, what an ankle lock to Mojo Rowley, who just needs to hold on for 30 more seconds to make it to round 2 and get a bit of a break. Atticus perfectly blocking that spinning forearm into a headlock and big punch. That's the end of round 1 as we head into round 2. Who is going to face Slenderman later tonight? As we see an atomic drop to Atticus Finch. Oh, what a deadlift German. That was pretty scary. That could have been the end. Ask that. Any one of these moves could be the end of Atticus Finch. I think we're going to see either a submission from Atticus Finch or a complete KO by Mojo Rowley. I think that's just how these two superstars size up against each other. Is Rowley able to escape that submission move? Getting Atticus Finch up from behind. Oh my god! Full Nelson butt buster. As we see an arm wringer by Atticus Finch. Very impressive maneuver. Headlock locked in. And now Atticus Finch, big punch. Now Mojo Rowley fighting back, telling him to bring it. Halfway through round 2. As he gets Atticus Finch up. No, the arm wringer once again. Another arm wringer. He's really working the arms of Mojo Rowley. I mean, it's smart of Atticus Finch. He could be looking for a big submission move there. Rowley just fucking rolling him around. The Rowley roll. Kiryu, the crowd still furious about Kiryu. The fuck you Kiryu chants still going strong. As Rowley gets a Boston Crab locked into Atticus Finch. 30 seconds until round 3 begins. Missing the takedown. Oh my god! What a heel hook, but Mojo Rowley fights out. And round 3 starts. And again, right into that heel hook a second time, but Rowley still able to hold on. Big slam. I'm impressed by how much Kiryu will pay for this. As we see a sleeper locked into Rowley. I'm impressed by Rowley, how much he's able to resist these submission maneuvers. As Rowley has Atticus Finch up. Oh no! Crossface! That's still not it. Rowley's still hanging on. Boston Crab to Atticus Finch, who holds on as well. Oh no! Hyperdrive! And Atticus still holding on. Dragging Mojo Rowley center of the ring. Crossface! Center of the Dodecagon! But Rowley's still in it somehow. Boston Crab. And Atticus Finch holding on. No, running power slam! And that takes Atticus Finch out. It's Mojo Rowley versus Slender Man. Later tonight. So there you have it. Slenderman will be defending his gruesome weight championship against Mojo Rowley later this evening. It's just such a bummer about what happened to Kiryu. I'm sorry, that was a fucking huge mistake. About what happened to Ipoh. It's disgusting what happened with Kiryu and to Ipoh. But we're going to have ourselves a normal singles match here. Try and get our minds off this for a bit. As Ipoh is currently in critical condition but being taken care of by the best of Mrs. Hospital. In non-kayfabe, would you got fucking lucky that Kiryu and Ipoh in so perfectly? Yeah, no, that was actually great. There's a lot of stories I try to breaking kayfabe for a bit. There's a lot of stories I do my best to set up. There's more I'm gonna set up later tonight that I'm sure are gonna go horribly. But I do my best to set them up in a way that no matter the outcome, I have a way to turn the story. And maybe it's not exactly what I want, but I get something out of it. That was the best outcome from a storyline standpoint. Fucking horrible for Ipoh. Wouldn't wish it on the world. But yeah, that was great. Especially considering a certain other big storyline from last event went so fucking wrong. Alright, top one from each side. It's gonna be the Gobbledygooker versus Leon Kawada. Let's see how this goes, you know? Let's see if any of these guys want to try and make it to Fire Pro World Chalice. By the way, just a reminder. I said this rule on Twitter a few weeks ago, but I'll say it again now for anyone who doesn't check the Twitter or if anyone forgot. So my whole rule about if you get critical, you're out for the rest of the event and the next event as well. I've changed it so that getting jumped, like if it's a non-sanctioned match, that follows, like, that follows the Warmata Gorfair rules, which is, if you get critted, you're out for the rest of the show, but you're not out for the next show. Because it's presumed you'll get critted in both the Warmata Gorm fair match and getting jumped, so. Because when someone's getting jumped, I crank weapons up to 100% crit to try and get the jump over quickly. To try and prevent a whole William Regal situation where he fights off 3 guys for half an hour in what is not supposed to be a non-sanctioned match. Or what is supposed to be a non-sanctioned match, I should say. Big elbow by the Gobbledygooker. Who's chat got in this unrelated Gobbledygooker Leon Kawada match? Gobbledygooker, a member of Ride or Die. Of course, they've been very, you know, they've been around. Making a name for themselves. Leon Kawada, he's been doing a thing. He beat a fucking bear at Everyman Scramble, I think. Maybe the event before that. I recall Leon Kawada out-wrestling a goddamn bear. Speaking of blind attack, KoolAid Man was trapped in his room. That arson is set on fire, but he crashed through the wall to escape. You got the ref. Mr. Clean is a good competitor. It's been a while since we've seen him wrestle. He's you know, honestly, if I had to pick my best ref, it's probably got to be Fairbear, but Mr. Clean is a very close second. The ref won't lose. I don't know, George Costanza ate shit in that Ostrich match. Got a beak right through the skull. As Gobbledygooker throws Leon Kawada to the outside. Kawada tries to throw him into the barricade. These two fighting it out. Big belly-to-belly slam. Heel hook by Leon Kawada. At a 14 count, and both men get back in the ring. As Kawada fights back. Pin here, 1, 2, and the Gobbledygooker kicks out. Now I'm realizing Leon Kawada beat a bear. Can he beat a turkey here tonight? Could Leon Kawada become the animal tamer we might desperately need here in Fire Pro World? As Gobbledygooker hits the elbow on Kawada. Baseball slide dropkick. Sending him into the ropes. Oh, and a low blow by the Gobbledygooker. He just gobbled his gooks right there. Leon Kawada knocking him out with his fist. Oh, but the turkey leg crashing into Leon Kawada's face. Eye rake misses the clothesline and a beak headbutt. Gobbledygooker has Leon Kawada scouted. Is he Leon the Animal Killer? Is he killing him? Or I think he's just taming him. He's just beating him into submission. He hasn't killed an animal yet. If he crits Gobbledygooker in this match, that may change. Because didn't, like, Leon... I don't remember if Leon pinned the bear or made it tap out. Leon the Animal Mauler. The Animaler! That works because he's also kind of anime, but not really. Irish whip, oh no, he ran into Gobbledygooker. Big frog splash into a pin. 2. Oh, but Gobbledygooker kicks out. Up top from himself. Frog splash of his own. But Leon Kawada, great ring awareness by the ropes. Leon the pet maker. Oh my god. The Leon tamer. We've done it. Tamer Leon. Either one. Drop kick to the Gobbledygooker. He beats pets and then makes them his pet to sell to people. Best gimmick ever. Who do you think we got all these bears from? That was just a joke. We just kidnapped the bears from the woods with paintball guns, and they're fucking pissed about it. He beats animals. Someone better call PETA! Oh, damn it, I was really hoping he'd win on that line. Leon Kawada thrown to the outside. Oh my god! Springboard dropkick. Suicide dropkick. There was a time when they were almost called the Suicide Squad. Oh no! Turkey knuckle! The Thanksgiving fork! Throwing Leon Kawada to the outside. Don't do it, Gobbledygooker. He didn't do it. Big punches. And a knee strike. As Gobbledygooker goes up top. Kawada up to his feet. Crossbody. But that's a rope break once again. Oh my god, a judo throw. 1, 2. Oh, and Leon Kawada almost had it. Super kick. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3. Leon Kawada beats another animal. Oh shit, here's Leon's nickname, the PETA Silencer. The pedophile! Alright, good win for Leon. Big win for Leon there. Well, it's time for us now to move on to the boxing match. And I still know who I'm going to do. We're likely just going to random it until we get someone who seems like they could put on an acceptable match and just hope for the best. But actually, before we get into that, Wally Tuskett has just put his translation on my desk. So here we have a very loose, quick translation of the note Kiryu gave me. It reads as followed. It took me far too long to realize that I was the Commissioner's chosen one. I believed I was a star simply by being the best. Now I realize that I was chosen by the Commissioner because I am the best. And the only reason the crowd does not cheer for me as they should is because of show-off competitors stealing my spotlight. Not anymore. Today I paid back the one who helped me and dealt with the problem. So the true light comes out. Kiryu has embraced his stance as the chosen one. He is going to gladly walk into the main event of Fire Pro World Chalice with the Commissioner behind him. And he took out Ipoh simply because Ipoh was the fan favorite. Kiryu believes that that's the only reason the fans aren't cheering him is because there's someone who they think is better. Didn't even say he was better, he just thought they thought he was better. Oh, I had high hopes for Kiryu. This just in, KoolAid Man doing his regular routine was crashing through walls, but one wall he crashed, he was actually made out of metal spikes and he hurt badly. Kiryu the shithead. Twitch tried to censor that message. No censor in here. Let that Kiryu... We're not going to silence the crowd. Kiryu the shithead. I'm done making excuses for Kiryu. I'm so pissed. And you know what? I'm gonna talk to the commissioner. I'm gonna send a commissioner a message right now as we get ready for this Fisticuffs Championship match. And I'm gonna tell him he needs to do something. He needs to give Ipoh a shot at redemption. I personally wouldn't hold my breath, but I'm gonna do what I think is right. Either way, it is time now for the Fisticuffs Championship match. So it was gonna be Tinky Winky. Tinky Winky's fucking dead. So we're gonna hit random and I'm gonna ask chat if they think whoever gets randomed would have a decent match or should proceed. Otherwise we'll re-roll. So 3, 2, 1, re-roll. Baron Corbin, what do we think? Now I want KoolAid Man to survive this onslaught and kill Kiryu. I know, it's such a shame that Kiryu, no matter what, gets to main event Fire Pro World Chalice. Kiryu wasn't even supposed to be here tonight in action to make sure that he didn't get hurt going into the main event. That's a no on Baron Corbin? Alright, I agree, honestly. Mr. Noodle, I'm going to give that a hard disagree. Mr. Noodle's a submission specialist. What do we think of Jeff Hardy? Bleh. What is our feeling on Jeff Hardy? I'm pretty iffy myself. I'm willing to let it go. If you're just joining chat, we're trying to figure out who would be best for a boxing match. I don't think it's Jeff Hardy, but I'm going by chat's decision. That's a no on Jeff Hardy. What do we think of Link? Do we think Link could be a boxer? Or do we think Link is far too much of a grappler? I'm a bit more than 50-50 on Link. I'm gonna wait and see. Not CDI Link, alright. I have hit random by accident. Or I've hit that. Ostrich just had a shot. Get the roster. What do we think of Reggie? What are we feeling of Reggie in a boxing match? I actually don't know anything about Reggie's fighting style. How are we feeling Reggie feels a May? We going yeah on Reggie? Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, the following is an S1 Rules boxing match for the Fisticuffs Championship. 5 rounds, 5 minutes a round. You can win by 5 knockout TKO or by preventing your opponent from getting up for the 10 count. Fighting out of the blue corner, the president. Is he the president or the CEO? The head of Nintendo of America, Reggie Fils-Aimé. Fighting out of the red corner. Some call him the One Punch Man because it only takes 1 punch for him to knock you out. He is the reigning, the only, the undefeated Fisticuffs Championship, Saitama! Let's get this title match underway. Please, Reggie, be a boxer. Mario, of course, presiding. Oh my god, he immediately went for a roundhouse kick. This is it. Reggie's in it. We've made the correct choice, everyone. He's going to go for a couple bear hugs, but that's reasonable. Multiple uppercuts to the champion. What a fucking stance he's got. He's so ready. You know, he's going to get a couple bear hugs. Saitama's going to get a couple bear hugs, but he's got the fighting style in him. Big punch by Saitama, uppercut by Reggie. Oh, Reggie was backed into a corner there for a second. He does not want to be in that situation. Nice uppercut from the champ. As these two lock up once again. I think he was going for the 1 punch there early, but missed. I don't know if an early 1 punch is the best idea. Because, you know, no one has ever gotten up from a 1 punch. But he's also never hit one this drastically early. There's a lot of hugs in the corner. That's going to happen when you get cornered. You're going to panic. You're going to want to try and just ride out the clock so you don't get just absolutely, like, caught in a fuck corridor. There we go. Uppercut per uppercut trade there. Of course, if this goes to a draw, God forbid, champion's advantage, One Punch Man will retain. But I don't think One Punch Man's gone to a draw yet. He might have gone to 1 draw in the past. Nice the triple uppercuts again. I think this is really going to come down to round 3 or so, honestly. I think they're going to pick up little bits of damage throughout rounds 1 and 2, and round 3 we're going to start picking up falls for potential TKOs. Unless Saitama can hit that 1 punch and take Reggie down. Nice kicks to end off. Oh, 1 punch! But it was the end of round 1. I mean, that doesn't count against the idea of no one ever getting back up. Look how tired Reggie is. Is Reggie not going to be able to get... No, Reggie's getting up, but he didn't get up from the 1 punch. We had to put him aside and give him time to get up. So that doesn't ruin One Punch Man's streak of only putting away with 1 punch. The timer just ran out on him. Big kicks by Reggie, but you can tell how tired that made Reggie, how injured he is. He might be concussed from having to fight through 1 punch. Missing the roundhouse kick as they lock up again. Nice uppercut from Reggie Fils-Aimé, trying to bring that title home to Nintendo. A fantastic E3 conference with Smash. A fantastic Smash conference. That's what a lot of people wanted. That and Animal Crossing, but you win some, you lose some. Just ask Waluigi. As again, we're in a little bit of a corner fuck situation. Both men trying to play it very carefully here. Look, even if there's a ton of hugging, I think this match has been better than it could have been since we were going by random. Nice kicks, but One Punch Man getting right back up to his feet. He's ready for the situation. I thought he was going to catch him off guard with a punch there. Oh, he was trying to. Reggie, nice clubber and forearm. Another big punch. Reggie catching him with some fist. Oh, look at that dance. His body's ready to take that Fisticuffs Championship home with him. Running low on the timer on round 2. We are about to hit the end here. Whoa, my God, that wasn't the 1 punch. That was just a very nice punch as the round ends once again. Reggie's got to be getting tired after all of these big punches. Saitama's been playing it very carefully, very smart. It's honestly Reggie's goal to go on the offensive here. If he wants to walk away with that title, oh my God. Reggie's down once again. Reggie back up at 5, though. As these two hug. You know, they're hugging it out. They're working out their differences. Another big ol' hugger. All roundhouse kicks. Saitama still has not gone down for an actual count. He's been hopping right back up to his feet. One Punch is hitting these punches too late. But they're, you know, he may be hitting them too late, but he's definitely wearing Reggie down. It's great for One Punch Man to win, but all he has to do is play the clock. That's how that champion's advantage works out for you. As Reggie goes down to the punch, up at the 5 count once again. Hello, Dunks. Good boy. As these two continue to lock up. Another big punch. I think that's the 3rd fall of this round for Reggie. He needs to be careful. He needs to look out for a TKO. Getting right back up to his feet. Smart move by Reggie. He needs to stay standing for the next minute 20 if he wants a shot at that title. Although we are over halfway through this match with champion's advantage dangling over One Punch Man. Oh, missing what may have been the one punch there. Continuing to hug Reggie. I think just trying to bite. Oh, another big punch. I think Reggie should stay down as long as he can if he's smart to try and buy out the time. If Saitama can get one good punch in. No, Reggie able to buy the time into round 4. But Reggie's exhausted. He's limp. Not really limp. He's more woozy. Barely holding on, just trying to avoid these big punches. Isn't that right, young chunky doodle? Doug's watching this match. There's that body is ready elbow. And still, Saitama hanging on. Big bumper. Yes, sir. As they continue to hug in the corner, Reggie, not sure what he has to do. He's got to be more aggressive. I know he's trying to play defensive, trying to stay safe, avoid those punches like he's been doing. But if he's not more aggressive, he's never going to win this title. As Saitama has just been... You know, he hasn't even gone down for a single count yet, if I am recalling correctly. And there's Reggie down, but he gets right back up. Going for the hug. It's just not smart. We only have a round and a half left. But I think Saitama's walking away with this one. Unless something real bad happens for him in the next 7 minutes. Like a crit. Not to jinx One Punch Man. Bigger breath. There's the first fall for One Punch Man as he gets back up at 4. And Reggie's not going to be happy about that. He needs to be a lot more aggressive here. Well, also, honestly, I don't even think he needs to worry about avoiding the punches. I think he's losing one way or another. I think he just needs to go fully on the offensive and hope for the best. I think luck is going to benefit him more than strategy at this point, this late in the match. There's no decisions here. Saitama just keeps the belt if the next round ends without a winner. And here we go. Final round championship match. Reggie's just going for the hugs. I think Reggie, you know, he wasn't ready to be in this match. It was supposed to be Tinky Winky. Tinky Winky got crit. Reggie was thrown in this. He just wasn't prepared. His game plan was to play defensive, but that was the best game plan he could come up with on short notice. Now that it's not quite working out, he's having real trouble. He's going to have to get more than one fall a minute now on Saitama to win that title by TKO. He's doing the best he can. But I think it's time to pack it in early and give this win to the current champion, who's just able to get up so quickly from every one of these attacks from Reggie. Missing the punch. The Reggie, I will say, he's done a great job dodging a lot of these punches, only getting hit with them right when it didn't really matter that he got hit, at least for the most part. But he's just... He's too defensive for this. There's a big elbow from Reggie. There's the second fall, but we're over halfway through this round. There's no way. And there's another fall for Reggie. At this point, that's just going to cost him time. This is an embarrassing win to One Punch Man. I know, honestly, if this wasn't a title match and this was a regular boxing match that went to decision, I think Reggie would probably have it. He played smart, but when you're going for the title, you need to play smart and aggressive. So at the end of the day, you know, Saitama didn't win. He just held on. And with that, Reggie gets back up to his feet. Not eating a loss, but not walking away champion either. So in a draw, still your champion, One Punch Man! Still the undefeated in boxing. Original Fisticuffs champion. Well, moving on from that, we're going to go right to our next marquee match. We're not quite at the time frame of having the next marquee match, but it's like 4 minutes till then, and, you know, that one was pretty long and drawn out. I think it was a lot better than it could have been, considering how much hugging there was. I think it was still more interesting than most hug fights. But we're going to go ahead into the next one, which is going to be a barbed wire death match. The Yellow Devil versus Gigamac. Due to Gigamac stealing Yellow Devil's spot in the Everyman Scramble. Matthew Santoro is going to be the referee for this match. Explosion counter is set to 10 minutes. 8 weapons. Let me make sure weapon crit isn't at 100% just to be safe. We are good. So let's insert these thick lads in here. There is you, followed up by Gigamac. This match was given to Yellow Devil by the Commissioner to give Yellow Devil a chance to get revenge for having his Everyman Scramble spot stolen. Because you know Yellow Devil, he could have been a big seed to win the Scramble, but Gigamac stole it from him. So let's see if Yellow Devil can get his revenge here. The match now underway. Big slap. And oh my god, Yellow Devil immediately taking it to Gigamac on top of that exploding barbed wire bat. And this won't be the last time we see this ring here tonight, as this is the ring that the Satan's Playground will take place in. I don't know how to explain this, and I'm pretty sure this wasn't part of KoolAid Killer's plan, but One Punch Man was angry. He couldn't knock out Reggie, kept practicing the One Punch. KoolAid accidentally walked in the One Punch, blowing back 25 feet. Well, thank God he has plenty of time before the main event to get back up from the One Punch. As Yellow Devil trying to squeeze Gigamac's kidneys. Gigamac this entire time, you know, for the last 3 weeks, we've been hearing, he just keeps muttering to himself. If you look closely, you can see on his, where his right bicep is, there's like a weird, not like right bicep, like the opposite, like on his back, right? When he's standing up, you can see there's like a weird growth on his back. It kind of sticks out, looks a little like a triangle. Just doesn't seem like it belongs. And ever since that, you can see it when he's on the outline, when he's like on top of Yellow Devil. And ever since he's had that growth, it's been getting bigger and bigger, and Gigamac just keeps arguing with himself while attacking people. He's honestly, he's the craziest fucking person, and that's with Kiryu doing what he did earlier. I just don't know what to do about Gigamac. He's a fucking madman. He fights with himself, and then he just attacks competitors, steals their spot in the scramble. He almost won the Everyman Scramble. You know how insane that would have been if Gigamac was going to be in the main event? Even I think that would have been worse than Kiryu. As we see Yellow Devil now bleeding from the eye socket. Pretty devastating as Gigamac. Oh my god! He just crippled Yellow Devil with the 2x4. Oh my god, 5.5 minutes in. Yellow Devil has been absolutely fucking massacred. The soul versus soul match. Well, Gigamac, as we prepare. Gigamac! No, Gigamac. Let him go. Gigamac is beating up Matthew Santoro. He is attacking the referee. Someone needs to do something. Gigamac is just screaming as he attacks Matthew Santoro. And what the fuck is that? The growth on his back is growing. There's something coming out of this back. Oh my god. What the fuck? Holy shit. No, oh my god. The growth on his back. It's Little Mac. Little Mac just burst out of Gigamac, and he's attacking Gigamac. What the fuck is going on? How did this thing just bust out of Gigamac? Big punch. Body slam. That was the growth the entire time. The nukes, they're set to go off from the last match. Oh my god! And just like that, both are completely knocked out. I fucking called it. Little Mac has sprouted from Giga Mac's back. Both taken out by the explosion. We have EMTs coming in from Mrs. Hospital to take care of, I guess, both Macs now. What the fuck is going on? But we also saw there our third crit of the night with Yellow Devil being taken out. Well, that was a situation. We're gonna move on now. We're gonna move on from whatever that was. I guess that's what Giga Mac was arguing with, was the Little Mac growth. Why was Little Mac turned into Giga Mac from his anger? Why would that make Giga Mac have a growth that's little? I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore in this world. It's all insanity. Although I can tell you, and this is going to be good news for the audience, Ipoh is now in stable condition. Ipoh is not only going to be fine, he is going to be able to make it to Fire Pro World Chalice, where hopefully when the commissioner gets back to me, he'll at least have a match to make up for him being screwed here. I don't really trust the commissioner to come through with anything, but we can always hope. So let's have ourselves a nice little singles match. Mario is the ref. Let's check the settings here. Everything seems fine. First one from each side. Leon Kawada back for another match against Alexa Bliss this time. 300 fucking characters. And we're getting Leon back again. Against the animal Alexa. He's an animal in the bedroom, if you know what I mean. That's rude. That's an inappropriate statement. But it's pretty fitting for Leon's gimmick. This just in, KoolAid Man was standing on the backstage, but what he didn't realize is the box he was sitting on was actually one of the bombs that was forgotten to be put in the ring. The bomb blew up and you could hear, "Oh yeah!" Scream of bam throughout the night. Scream of pain throughout the night. I thought you were about to say an "oh yeah" scream of Bam Bam Bigelow. I was about to be like, fuck yeah. The Bam Bam mating call. As we see Leon Kawada suplex Alexa Bliss to the outside here. She makes her way back into the ring. Oh my god! Sleeper hold by Kawada. Maybe learn some moves from the bear and the turkey. As Alexa Bliss circling Kawada, trying to play it carefully. Doesn't want to end up like Sayaka Mizuno. As we see Leon just kind of punching her in the face. Nice elbow drop there. Big knee. Rolls Alexa Bliss over into the pin. No, Alexa Bliss kicking out at one. As we see another elbow. Big knee there. Punch by Alexa Bliss. More punches. As Kawada now back up to his feet. Punches from Alexa Bliss. As we see a nice elbow drop there. You know, at first KoolAid Killer was hurting KoolAid Man, but I'm pretty sure KoolAid Man is hurting himself. It's just, it's like, you know what? You know what it is? It's not to interrupt the flow of the match. You know what it is? It's the plot of Final Destination. Completely coincidental. I think the Grim Reaper himself is sick of KoolAid Man having the championship, and there's some fucking Final Destination shit going on to try and kill KoolAid Man, but he just can't die. And you know, he's going to walk into that fucking championship match tonight, and he's going to give it his all, crippled or not. Big elbow drop to Alexa Bliss. The double knees. As Leon hits a belly-to-belly suplex into the pin. 1, 2, and Bliss kicks out. Big punch there by Alexa Bliss. Some nice chops. As she goes up top for Twisted Bliss, and Leon Kawada dodges. Flying crossbody to the back of Bliss. Drags her away from the corner. 1, 2, 2.9. Alexa Bliss barely hanging on. As now she hits a bow and arrow onto Leon Kawada, who's able to fight back. Sent into the corner. Oh my god! Series of punches and drop kicks. As Bliss goes for the pin. Kawada kicks out at 2. Alexa Bliss accusing him of using a steel chair against her. The ref not going to do anything about it. Alexa Bliss, though, hitting a nice arm wringer onto Leon. You know, Leon's got to be tired from that grueling match against the Gobbledygooker as he hits an STO. 1, 2, 2.9. But he is still fighting hard against Alexa Bliss here. Fucking pelvic thrust. Nice pin there by Alexa Bliss, but Leon able to fight back. Drop kick to Leon into another crucifix pin. But Leon holding on. Accusing him of using a steel chair yet again. Mario, he knows. He knows Alexa Bliss. He knows this is all her fault. Mario, he's got to be getting suspicious. That's 3 times now Leon has had a steel chair. Alexa wouldn't go for the same trick 3 times, would she? Leon hits the DDT, knocking her to the ground. A 4th steel chair, but Leon got rid of it quickly. He saw it coming this time. Bliss tripping him up, going for the pin. Leon fights back. Another nasty DDT. 1, 2. And that blissful DDT countered with a DDT of his own up top, flying crossbody. 1, 2, 3. Leon Kawada defeats Alexa Bliss. Big win for Leon Kawada as he continues to tame all of the wild animals here in Fire Pro Wrestling World. It was a quick match. That was a quicker match than I was expecting, to be quite honest with you. Give me a second to think something out. Alright. What kind of match you want to see next? We're not going to go into another, I did the math to make sure. If the math goes accordingly, we should be finished with the event by about 11:40, which would be 12:40 for Frosty Vamps. So what kind of match you want to see next? We're not going to go into our next marquee match just yet. Anything. Not an Endless match, because we got to get ready for that Endless 8 match later on. So what kind of match, you know, tickles your fancy for now? Dunks is snoozing, so he cannot choose. Get some more random matches, you know. See who might be worthy of Fire Pro World Chalice next Saturday, 7 p.m. Central Time. Be there. Watch people fight. It'll be grand. I am thinking, if I don't see a suggestion, we might go SWA rules. Kind of lagged up for a bit there. We're going to want SWA. Who's going to be our referee? It's going to be Referoth. Give me that Spike Dome. It was SWA that had the 10-minute rounds. That's what it was. So I was confused with that with the boxing match. So let's see. First one from each side. It is going to be Schnitzky versus Mike Tyson in an SWA rules match. Something tells me this is not going to go well for someone. I don't really know. It's just two behemoths clashing here in this SWA rules match. I'm going to refresh chat real quick just to make sure everything is nice and dandy, working properly. So we see Mike Tyson just kind of punching Schnitzky a bit, giving him a big doodad do-over. Alright, if you said anything in chat in the last minute, not the last minute, like the last 30 seconds, I don't think I saw it. So, I definitely didn't see it because I just refreshed. So, Mike Tyson throwing Schnitzky into the corner. Schnitsky throwing Mike Tyson. A bit more even than I was honestly expecting. As these two just kind of play around very carefully here. This just in, KoolAid man just got fucking sniped across the building. We got snipers in on this too. And Schnitsky knocks KoolAid man down. Choking and slamming Mike Tyson to the ground. Big punch. I think Schnitsky needs to look out for these big punches from Mike Tyson, as they could very well do him in quite quickly. He could really just break Schnitsky's jaw and skull and eye socket. Just break all of his femurs. Mike Tyson right back up from that body slam. They need to be careful not to stay on the ground for too long, lest they be taken out with TKO. What a ground and pound from Mike Tyson. Big punch there. As we see Schnitsky throw Mike Tyson into the corner. Into the ropes again now. Big punch. Mike Tyson holding on. Oh, hits the second punch. What a fake out. He absolutely played Schnitsky there with that 1-2 punch combination. Missing the uppercut though. As we see a nice body slam from Schnitsky. Big clothesline dragging Tyson away. Oh, and a KO punch. But he's not done. Ground and pound from behind. Trying to just bludgeon Schnitsky here. Dragging Mike Tyson center of the ring into the pin. 1. No, Mike Tyson kicks out at 1. So Schnitsky's going to get him with another body slam into a Boston Crab. I don't believe there's submissions for SWA rules. I could be wrong. As round 1 is actually approaching its end. I don't know if we've seen an SWA rules match go longer than 1 round. I could be wrong here. Was Mike Tyson about to hit a fucking Rainmaker? Was he setting him up for that? This is the uppercut once again. Schnitsky doing some real damage here off the rope. Elbow drop. As Mike Tyson gets into his feet. Big punch. From behind. Schnitsky not going to get snuck up on, but neither is Mike Tyson. Tyson needs to make these next few seconds count. That count's not going to matter as we go into round 2. This SWA rules match. Elbow to Mike Tyson into another elbow drop. Nice body slam, weakening Mike Tyson, keeping him down for a 6 count. That's going to make Schnitsky pretty happy. 5 takedowns, and that's a TKO. And that'll give Schnitsky the easy win there. Well, it's not easy, but it's probably easier than pinning Mike Tyson. And imagine he's a hell of a fighter. I mean, literally, he's a hell of a fighter. Fighter in terms of, like, staying strong and not giving up. He's literally a hell of a fighter. SWA is better than boxing rules. It really is. We made the boxing... Honestly, the boxing championship was our biggest mistake. Because it seemed like a good idea. Because SWA, it's just wrestling with TKOs and timers. Whereas boxing is like a completely, like... It's like the gruesome fighting. It's its own separate thing. Mike Tyson just rolled up, essentially, Schnitsky. He essentially rolled up Schnitsky and got the victory. Big win for Mike Tyson there. Boxing, like gruesome fighting, was something completely different, so we thought it deserved a title. But now we just have to have a shitty boxing match every week. And it sucks because you can't sort Steam Workshop by, like, boxing or anything. Or by S1. So it's hard to just find people that are specifically good at boxing. Otherwise, I'd be grabbing someone from the workshop like that every week. It's time for the next marquee match of the evening. Which is going to be the Gruesome Royale. Alrighty, let me get this shit set up for that. Alright, we're gonna go... Which one of these is it? Which one of these is the... Oh, there it is. Dodecagon. Use this arena. Now, this is the Gruesome Royale, alright? It's pretty spicy. It's a zesty match, right? Not only is it going to be 8 random competitors in the Dodecagon fighting via elimination battle royale rules, it is also going to have weapons in the arena, assuming it works. I don't know who the ref for this is going to be. It's going to be Ref Roth. That's very fitting. We're going to go ahead and set this to give up only for the battle royale. Everything else is fine. DQ, we're going to go... I don't think DQ count matters, but we're going to cut it off just in case. So there should be weapons, assuming everything goes well here. And our random 8, the winner of this, will face the Gruesome Weight Champion at Fire Pro World Chalice. So this match guarantees someone a slot at Fire Pro World Chalice. Who is going to win? It is going to be one of these 8. Will it be Human Hot Dog, William Regal, Nicholas, The Rock, Chuck Norris, CDI Link, Isaac, or Finn Balor? I'm gonna give chat a moment to decide who they think their favorite is. If I had to pick someone who I'd like to see go on to fight for the Gruesome Weight Championship, I gotta say Finn Balor, honestly. I think Finn Balor, Chuck Norris, or The Rock would be the 3 most entertaining. But Balor would be my unbiased pick. Just someone I'd like to see get more opportunities here in Fire Pro World. How does chat feel about these 8 men? Only one will leave with a guaranteed match at Fire Pro World Chalice. This just in, before Finn Balor came out, he coup de grace KoolAid Man's glass handle. Unbelievable. Well, let's start this gruesome royale. Did the mod work correctly? I'm always scared of, like, that's it, yep, we're here. We're in Battle Royale mode, there's weapons everywhere. Let's go, last man standing. Going with Regal. Last man standing faces the Gruesome Weight Champion next week at Fire Pro World Chalice. And it's immediately a clusterfuck. Who's your least pick? Who's your definitely don't win this character? Because I don't think... I think mine's got to be Isaac. You know, I'm pretty torn between Human Hot Dog, Isaac, and Nicholas, but I think at least Nicholas is kind of funny. I think a light tube just broke over someone. As we see the Human Hot Dog and a Rock going at it. I hope me setting it to give up only didn't remove the, Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try and fix that real quick. I'm sorry. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, I think putting it at give up only makes it so that the KOs don't happen. And since the worst that happened in that match was someone got hit with a light tube, we're gonna go ahead and just change it. Breaking kayfabe fucking was gonna use Finn Balor for KoolAid Man's attacker before he showed up here. CDI Link is my least favorite. Alright, kayfabe breaker. I really am uncomfortable with William Regal being in this match because I actually had a plan for him for World Chalice, and if he wins this match or he gets fucking crit, that plan goes right out the window, and I'm highly concerned, and Link needs to not be swinging that fucking kendo stick at William Regal. Fuck, are people actually... If someone goes for an actual pin, I might have to redo this fucking match. I don't know if he's... I think there's too many people going for fucking pins. I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna turn off pins. I'm sorry! I'm so, like, iffy on this. I'm turning off pins, I'm not touching it, alright? If everyone has to be eliminated by give up, that's what's gonna happen. I'm sorry, I'm not restarting it again. Entry finished, let's go. Fucking, why did you get the worst Link, the CDI one? Because it was the fucking hilariously stupid. It was a meme. Here we go! We even got 2 light tubes like last time. Bam! Right over Hot Dog Man. Hot Dog Man just no-sold a light tube, getting bashed over his head. Link is going for the weapons, and I hate... You don't touch William Regal. Stop it. CDI Link wants this Gruesome Weight title match. He is doing whatever it takes to try and cripple his opponents. He's not going for submissions or pins. He's going for crits. As Nicholas is just hiding. That's the smartest strat right now. is Nicholas just hiding out in the corner. If I had to pick who I think is most likely to win it, I think Chuck Norris has the most martial arts experience here, with William Regal in a close second. And you see the tag team maneuver on the on the hot dog man, on the human hot dog onto that chair. Isaac trying to get him to tap out. We've seen 3 crits here tonight. We could very well see more as Link runs around with those weapons, beating the Rock in with a kendo stick repeatedly, trying to not get hit by the Rock. He knows he can't beat Rock in a one-on-one contest without a weapon. Norris should be submission and striker expert. He probably is. As we see Nicholas slam down in the ground. I actually considered putting... Nicholas is literally hiding, and it's the smartest thing. Isaac low blows William Regal. I was actually going to put this match way later on in the card, because I thought, you know, I feel like it's a much higher prestige match and should go on later, but I didn't want it being... It's pretty similar to Satan's Playground, so I didn't want it being that close to the Satan's Playground match. Give you a break. What is that? What is that with The Rock? Or what is that, The Rock? I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking about Isaac or the human hot dog? Link is literally just running around with baseball bats and kendo sticks. Fucking assaulting everyone. As we see Nicholas trying to choke out Isaac in a camel clutch. Big neck breaker by The Rock. Who's that bald man? That's Isaac from The Binding of Isaac, a game by Edmund McMillan. Listen, there could have been way better competitors in this, alright? I'm not super happy with the turnout of these 8 competitors. But I live and die by the rando. Unless it's literally just going to be a shit match like the with the exception of boxing, I live and die by the rando. Big neck breaker there by William Regal. As we see the low blow to Link. Human Hot Dog has a steel chair. He's just getting people up. He's trying to pick out who to take out with the steel chair. Link accusing Norris of using a steel chair. Pretty pointless here in this gruesome royale. As Nicholas has been taken out. Okay, give up only was the right choice. As Nicholas is the first person taken out of this match. Very understandably. The 10-year-old was the first one crippled. Not crit, but just like knocked the fuck out. As it should be. I guess Isaac technically is younger than Nicholas. He's a young bab. But, you know, whatever. As we see multiple headbutts by the human hot dog. Oh, William Regal's out! William Regal and human hot dog are both gone. We are down to 5 men here in this gruesome royale. Heel hook on the Rock. Link swinging that chair. If we could just get Isaac out of here, this would be a real contest. Big discus lariat to Finn Balor, who fights back. Nice sleeper hold maneuver there. Did someone get taken out? Well, Balor's out for sure. Yeah, Isaac got taken out. We're down to 3. Rock, Chuck Norris, and Link trying to hit the Rock from behind. And Chuck Norris is gone. It's down to the Rock and Link. And Link's got a steel chair. Rock taking Link out. Oh shit, why are we underrating the Rock? He almost beat KoolAid Man. Well, so did Finn Balor. I'm definitely not underrating the Rock. He was in my top 3 of people who I thought were going to win it. But Link's really been using these weapons, and that's honestly been super smart of him. Jesus fucking Christ, Link and his weapons. It's been the smartest strategy so far. Him and Nicholas dodging were the smartest strats. The only difference is he could actually take a hit when his plan failed. Not that it's necessarily failed yet, as he has the baseball bat. He's putting the Rock on the baseball bat. He's trying. Is he gonna curb stomp Rock? I don't know what he's planning here. If Rock gets a rock bottom, it's all over. Or if he hits him with the bat. No, the Rock's still standing. Oh my God! Right to his head. No, Rock, be careful. Rock barely holding on with all these baseball bat jabs. Oh, and he bashes the Rock's skull clean open. Oh my God. And there you have it. It is going to be Link versus the gruesome weight champion at Fire Pro World Chalice. And you may not be happy with the result, but you can't say he doesn't deserve it. The Rock is dead. The Rock is dead. He is gone. Unfortunately, that also means that as well as Keemstar, Tinky, Winky, and Yellow Devil, The Rock will not be making it to Fire Pro World Chalice, which is a shame. You know you want to see the most electrifying person in sports entertainment on the show of show, but that's just how it is sometimes. And I can actually now confirm to you, speaking of Fire Pro World Chalice, we have just had another match announced, and it is going to be Gigamac versus Little Mac in a regular wrestling match, not a boxing match, a time limit free regular match. Gigamac versus Little Mac. Be sure to tune into Fire Pro World Chalice to see their souls collide on the big stage. What kind of match does chat want to see now? Give us a little bit of filler before our next match. I'm still waiting on the commissioner to get back to me about that disgusting situation with Kiryu and Ipoh earlier. Honestly, we need some justice for Ipoh. I'm done sitting around doing nothing. I think I might have to take a stand here and fight for Ipoh's rights. This is just like the bastard Kiryu Link on the way out of his room. He fucking nailed KoolAid Man with the wooden bat. Endless Royale. We can't. We have an Endless 8 match at Fire Pro World Chalice. We're going to go cage match. Alright. Classic rando match. Give me just a second. You know what? Let's make it spicy. Along, Ted Cruz, he guaranteed himself a match at Fire Pro World Chalice. Whoever wins this, let's give him a match at Fire Pro World Chalice. Let's keep it going. Let's play it forward. If you escape the cage, you are going to Fire Pro World Chalice. Let me go ahead over here to adjust some settings real quick. Turn that down. Turn that on. I think everything else is still the same. No, wait a minute. Yeah, don't use that arena. Turn that off. Alright, everything else is good now. You know what? Actually, you know what I want to see? Can I do this? I sure can. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have ourselves a fatal 4-way cage match. Now, I don't know if this is still going to be Escape wins, to be honest with you. To be quite honest. If not, it'll just be a regular match in the cage. That'll be a little lame. But either way, you know what? I want to see Alan Rickman versus Ted Cruz. That would be a very interesting match. Maybe Alan Rickman will win this fatal 4-way cage match to earn a shot. Maybe they'll just go up against each other. Let's give it to Ryu. He's already randomed. Alright, first two from each side. Alright, well, we're going to take out... No, we can... It's a good question. So Shia LaBeouf is currently part of the World Warfare Champions. Do we leave him in to potentially win a shot at Fire Pro World Chalice, even though he already might be there with his title? And in fact, he would risk being crit here in this match before his title match that is literally up next. Or do we just, do we re-roll him? What does chat think? Shia wants to stay out. Alright. Makes sense. It's Eggplant Man. Eggplant Man, Hatsune Miku, SpongeBob, and Hoth Monster. Winner of this is going to World Chalice if they lose in Pingu as the face KoolAid Man. That's a good point. You know, well, I mean, not at Fire Pro World Chalice, because, you know, Kiryu. But you're right, the title's what's keeping... KoolAid Man promised Pingu would have a match, but they didn't have that title. This Fatal 4-Way Cage match is underway. So this is either going to be a basic Fatal 4-Way match, first fall, that's in the cage, it's just in a cage, or it will be Escape. I don't know which one. We won't find out until someone tries to escape the cage and probably succeeds at escaping the cage. If that even happens, someone might just get a pin or submission beforehand. Winner of this going to Fire Pro World Chalice for sure. But in what kind of match? Who knows? Maybe they'll face fucking Ted Cruz. Who knows? There's so many possibilities. I'm not going to force them into one thing. We'll find out what their match is when I do the announcement video of all the matches later on. I hope to have that video by like Wednesday at the latest, but it just depends how my time gets spaced out. I'll hopefully have all the matches planned by Tuesday, and then I can record that video then. Because it's not a hard video to record, it's just going to be screenshots and me announcing each match. But you get it. Time's been a bitch lately. As we see Eggplant Man trying to choke out the Hoth Monster. Big kick. Who does chat want to see of these four get a match at Fire Pro World Chalice? Tag team powerbomb to Eggplant Man. I, for one, think SpongeBob or Hatsune Miku would be quite wacky characters. It's pinfall. You know what? I'm okay with that. They can just fight out in the cage. Maybe they'll use the cage to their advantage. If nothing else, this will fill us some more time. And then we go on to the next marquee match. We can have a regular cage match later. That may or may not have something on the line. As Miku, now with a submission move on SpongeBob, no one there to break it up. SpongeBob able to escape. Oh my god! Miku breaker into another submission move, and Hoth Monster's going to stop that one. I'm a little disappointed that none of the other like game modes work with steel cages. It kind of sucks. SpongeBob doing a big old fucking dance, and now Hatsune Miku taunting him doing the same dance. Miku showing him how it's done. Float over DDT to Eggplant Man, catching him off guard. Oh, going for the power bomb. Hatsune Miku able to escape. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. Hoth Monster just swatting everyone aside. Is Eggplant Man. Everyone just getting tussled about. Tag team powerbomb to Hatsune Miku. I just want to point out, they set up for the tag team powerbomb. SpongeBob locked up with I don't know who the other person was. They locked up. It's a good time to take a break if you want to. That's true. I'm not going to, as there's important things on the line in this match. He got into a headlock, and then as they picked Miku up for the powerbomb, again, I forgot who the people were, SpongeBob let go of the headlock to grab them and do the powerbomb. What a move by Hatsune Miku. Torture rack. 1, 2. Wait a minute. Oh, Miku almost had the pin there. That's the thing about a Fatal 4-Way. Chances are someone is always distracted. So unlike a triple threat, it's going to be much easier to hit a good submission move, land that pinfall while someone's distracted. This Hoth Monster fights out of that pin. SpongeBob up top with the elbow drop. Hoth Monster really taking it to Miku. A lot of elbow drops by SpongeBob there as Eggplant Man gets him up for the power bomb. Hoth Monster doing his best to take every competitor out so that no one can stand against him. Eggplant Man was thinking about going up top. No, he is going up top. Big flying crossbody. Double drop kick to the Eggplant Man. see a belly-to-belly suplex. Hoth Monster freaking the hell out. Big slam from the knee. Hoth Monster still freaking. Oh my god, Miku breaker. SpongeBob could be well out of it, but Miku was dazed, can't go for the pin. Hoth Monster just swats her right down to the ground. Hoth Monster going wild. Neck breaker from SpongeBob, who almost got mauled by Hoth Monster there. Eggplant Man trying to sneak away with the victory, maybe. From behind, no, Miku able to escape. Every competitor for themselves here, fighting to be on the show of shows. Big drop kick from SpongeBob. Oh, and a rolling forearm. Oh my god! Eggplant Man just cross-bodied Miku and killed her. That's it! The ref's counting that as a win! Eggplant Man gets the victory for crushing Miku! What a sinister son of a bitch Eggplant Man is. He took out another competitor to guarantee his win. Well, you can't say it wasn't effective, as Eggplant Man now guaranteed a match at Fire Pro World Chalice. Good lord. What an ending to that match. Let the Zodiac Killer take him out. Could very well happen. Well, it's time now. For our next marquee match, not just any marquee match. It is time for our next championship match. As I need to remind myself to go over here. 2 settings, turn that off. All of these are still good? Yeah, I think I just changed the arena. Alright. So let's see here. We are going into a landmine death match because this match is for the Warmata Gorefair Championship. Setting up all the important shit here. 3 count. Yes, yes, all of this is indeed correct. Select the champions, who are of course undivided, and they are going up against the new Avengers, who defeated I believe it was Ride or Die they defeated last week to earn this shot at the Warmata Gorefair Champions. I could be wrong. I believe that's it, though. So I'm putting these people in real quick. I have to manually enter all 4 competitors, obviously. The champions are easy. The champions are set up for me. The perfect Gorefair team: Rock, Balor, Rickman, and Cruz. Well, actually, 2 of those people are already in their own tag team. Balor is part of Breakfast Club. I almost said Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is a free agent. Ted Cruz is a member of the Polluted World Order, with Hedra, RoboCop, and Robin Mask. That being said, the following contest is for the Warmata Gorefair Championship. Fighting out of the blue corner, the challengers, the League fighting for justice all around the world. The Amazing Spider-Man, All Might, Captain Planet, and Pepsi Man, the new Avengers. And fighting out of the red corner, the reigning, defending 2-time champions. They are a sinister group of evil psychopaths: Kirby, Pingu, Chad Gable, and Shia LaBeouf. Undivided. I'm going to take a quick drink real quick. Why is Kirby yellow? Kirby changes his colors frequently, whatever fits his mood. He was yellow, as in desperation, because they needed to win those titles back, and he won the title while he was yellow, so he stays in his yellow outfit whenever we go for a title match. That's just how the game works. That being said, who does Chad have in this match? as we begin this Warmodic Warfare title match. The New Avengers actually the New Avengers won the Warzone tournament to become the first ever Warmodic Warfare champions, and then were defeated by Undivided for them to win their first ever title. Undivided would go on to lose their titles to, I want to say the Absolute Units. I could be wrong. And now New Avengers looking for a shot here. Let's not forget, at the event where Undivided defeated New Avengers for the title, literally everyone was criticaled except for, I think All Might was the only one who wasn't criticaled. And he was just beaten earlier in the match. I like to think that everyone in Undivided is manic and crazy, but Pingu is naive and doesn't realize how much danger he's in. 4 fucking idiots. Alright, it was 4 fucking idiots that beat Undivided. It was 4 random idiots. I don't say fucking, because I've already got a few teams with the word fuck in it, like the Nightmare Fuck Monsters. I think there was another fuck. Don't want to get too repetitive. New Avengers looking to reclaim their belts. This is essentially the rematch that never happened, but it's happening right here. Just a little bit later on. Pingu's got some brass knuckles. Honestly, I would imagine that the least crazy person in this match is Chad Gable, who just knows how to pick good teammates to win some gold. Pingu's pretty fucking crazy. Oh, and Captain Planet throwing the landmines. Pepsi Man glitched out for a second there. Tag team powerbomb to Pepsi Man. As we see these lads really going at it. Dragon Screw Leg Whip from Spider-Man to Kirby. As we see a Shining Wizard from Captain Planet. It's hard to call the action sometimes when there's so much shit going on. We do have all 8 still in the ring, correct? Yes, we do. Oh my god, that was a DDT onto the mic to Captain Planet. As Shia LaBeouf goes into those light tubes, All Might kicking out at 1. Looks like All Might has to take on both Chad Gable and Pingu. Meanwhile, Kirby has a sledgehammer. Now remember, basic, principle of these 4-on-4 battlefield matches. The first team to lose a member has never won a match after losing the member. Spider-Man goes into the landmines. Captain Planet saluting Planet Earth. Shia LaBeouf kicking out, looking for the worm. Is Captain Planet still on the ground? Is he going to connect? And he does! Captain Planet back up to his feet, though. Looking to fight back. There's just so much going on, it's hard to tell who's doing what. I thought that was a critical at the same time the one came up because of the weird lag. Tag team powerbomb. As Kirby singing a song while Pingu spits poison. Oh, 1 for all to Kirby. Looked like a rope break as Kirby consumes Pepsi Man's power. Everyone's still in this match as far as someone got critical. Pepsi Man had a broken neck from one of those Germans. Pepsi Man is gone. And that is not a good sign for the New Avengers. This just said KoolAid Man was taking a KoolAid shower to refill his KoolAid tank, but all of a sudden the KoolAid turned to Pepsi. KoolAid Man can't handle Pepsi. Oh no, they must have got it from Pepsi Man's broken neck. His cap's been popped off, as it is now a 3-on-4 contest. Big flying knee from Shia LaBeouf. The New Avengers are going to have to fight hard. Chad Gable is essentially an extra man, ready to screw over anyone who tries to take their belts away. Pingu swinging that sledgehammer everywhere. Just a reminder, if someone is critical here tonight, they're only out for the rest of the night. They can still come back for World Chalice. We have the War Nurses out for this for these contests. As Shia LaBeouf goes in the landmines. Torture rack from Kirby as we see Pingu stabbing Captain Planet with a fork. And things are just not... Oh my god, Spider-Man's down. They've crit Spider-Man. It's a replay of the last time they faced off. They're gonna crit everyone but All Might, aren't they? Tag team powerbomb to Captain Planet. Michinoku driver pinning All Might. All Might hanging on as the scythe is taken to his face. Planetary impact from Captain Planet to Kirby, trying to buy as much time as possible. Things are not looking good. Big tag team powerbomb. As we see an Inzaguri. Captain Planet, maybe not the best time to taunt. Maybe you want to go help out All Might there. I think one of these two needs to start using weapons. As we see a pile driver to Captain Planet. Tag team powerbomb. Planetary impact to Pingu. Oh my god. There's just nothing these two superheroes can do as they get destroyed by Undivided once again. Who got crit? It was All Might this time. Captain Planet's the only one left. Captain Planet, the only man not critical. As we see him fighting as best he can. Kirby dragging him out. It's been an absolute massacre here. Everyone has a weapon, just ganging up. Undivided, keeping those titles at any cost. They are going to go to Fire Pro World Chalice. There's no question about that. As we see a tag team, I think choke slam and leg sweep. They want to finish what they started. They sure do. It's Captain Planet barely holding on. I think it's just time for Captain Planet can't even give in. They're not even going for pinfalls or submissions on him. They're just going to let Shia LaBeouf hit the worm here. Please, show mercy to Captain Planet. He's been through so much. There it is. They crit all four of them. Absolutely unbelievable. They have just murdered the new Avengers. And your winners, and still Warmada Gorefair champions. Undivided. Christ almighty. It's exhausting sometimes, you know that? When you see these poor people get taken out like that. Either way, we have tons of guys coming out to wheel the people out. I think you guys just want to do like you want to go right back into the regular cage match that we had planned? As we have everyone wheeled out here. What are we thinking? We thinking a regular cage match next? They did in fact finish what they started. I'll wait and see what chat wants the next match to be. Gotta clean up the blood and all that wait. No, not a fucking again. But it's too much already. No! The Pollution World Order! They're storming the ring! Captain Planet's already why are all four members of the Polluted World Order are jumping! Captain Planet, who just got critted. No, they're oh my god, they're taking advantage of the situation and just fucking attacking him. There's no way he can even fight back. Oh my god! And it was RoboCop that did him in. You know, I think it goes without saying why the Polluted World Order would want to attack Captain Planet. Especially when he's weak and crippled. But I think it's really telling that RoboCop of all people dealt the final blow to his former tag team partner. His tag team partner who left him to join the new Avengers. Which caused RoboCop to join the Polluted World Order in spite. I guess he never really got over that, huh? While we have all the EMTs coming out to take Captain Planet away, he's gonna have to go in super critical care. Jesus. This just in, KoolAid Man, after getting a Pepsi surprise, just tried to refill his KoolAid, but someone put too much KoolAid in his tank and he's now overdosing on KoolAid. Honestly, I think that'll just make KoolAid Man stronger. That's the wrong number on Modland. Boop. Breaking kayfabe, you got lucky again with perfect ending. No. That's not lucky. That's what happens when you do 4-on-1. It happened very quickly, and I'm very happy about that. But there was no way in hell a 4-on-1 situation didn't end with the attackees beating the shit of whoever they were attacking. Although I'm sure Captain Planet, he would have loved to try and fight back, but he was already crippled. What do we got? We have 3 matches left, and that is it. Alrighty. KoolAid Man would find a way. Yeah, that's different. There's a reason people ain't out here just jumping KoolAid Man in the middle of the ring. We're actually doing a normal match. I'm gonna take this as a quick bathroom break. So this is gonna be our bathroom break match. Sonic Dureth. All this shit on. Yeah. Let me make sure that they didn't fuck around with this. Alright, we're good. Wait. Yeah, we good. Alright, first one from each side. Alright, well, apparently the bathroom break match is Ronda Rousey versus John Cena. So it's gonna be a pretty quick bathroom break for me. Because I kinda wanna see this. But I super have to piss. So enjoy your Ronda Rousey versus John Cena bathroom break. And I will return very shortly. I have returned. How has Ronda Rousey and John Cena been? I saw that Rousey almost just fucking won with a Celtic Cross as John Cena hits a superplex on the former UFC Bantamweight champion. Ronda Rousey looking to kick the shit out of John Cena with her furious fists. It's been back and forth. That's good to hear. I love to hear about a good, strong competition. Sonic about to fucking disqualify Ronda from kicking the shit out of John. Oh! Augmented Canadian Destroyer! And almost beats Ronda Rousey with it. My mouse is on the screen, I'm sorry. Armbar, but that's going to be a rope break. Pretty sure that ref is a girl. Very well could be. It's just Sonic the ref. And she just broke John Cena's neck. Well, hope you weren't planning to see Rock or John Cena at Fire Pro World Chalice because they are both dead. Ronda Rousey has killed John. Fucking Celtic Cross snapped his neck like a twig. This is what we're weeding out the week before Fire Pro World Chalice. If you're getting crit, you don't deserve to be there. Hoo-wee. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. 3 matches left. 3 marquee matches left. Realistically, probably I'd say 5 matches left. We'll probably get 2 more random matches. We are going to go ahead into the next marquee match. Which is going to be the Gruesome Weight Championship. Speaking of bantamweight, let me just go ahead and set that up. Very good. Slenderman is going to defend his title against, of course, Mojo Rowley, who won the opportunity earlier tonight. I have to find him real quick. Have to figure out exactly where that lad is. Where to fuck? He would be in WWE, which has a fucking massive list. It's the problem. Mojo Rowley wasn't in the quick section because he was random. There we go. Alrighty. Referee for this match, as usual, Mr. Clean. Settings, all of this is fine. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the Gruesome Weight Championship. Fighting out of the blue corner, he is the hype machine, the hype beast, the man who knocked Atticus Finch out earlier in this same night, Mojo Rowley. Fighting out of the red corner, the reigning, defending, spooky Gruesome Weight Champion, the man who has torn down multiple other competitors in his path at once, the Gruesome Weight Champion, Slenderman. This just in, KoolAid Man is having side effect of overdosing on KoolAid. Now is seeing the ghost of the KoolAid Killer and is now banging his head on all of the mirrors. Goodness. Hello, Dunks. Hello. He wake up from that. He say, spooky time. Where's Almas? Who does chat have in this Gruesome Weight Championship match? Maybe KoolAid Man is the KoolAid Killer. Maybe that's why he keeps accidentally fucking destroying himself. Who does chat have in this Gruesome Weight match? Let's begin here. You have the Smojo Slender. Of course, classic. Mr. Clean absolutely hates this pay-per-view. There's blood everywhere. Winner of this match will face Link at Fire Pro World Chalice for the Gruesome Weight Championship. As Slenderman carefully dodging that. So, Mojo Rowley, he's got to be a bit tired out from being in a gruesome fighting match earlier against Atticus Finch, who is no easy opponent. However, he also has to have that adrenaline flowing. He's got to be hyped up. Isn't that right, Dunks? Dunks says, hello. Good morning. It is not morning, Dunks. Oh, no. Back to bed, I guess. Back to bed. Good night. Get ready for the Slenderman hissing, by the way. Because he loves to do that. I think chat's about to turn on Slenderman and start voting for Mojo, considering all of the hissing that Slenderman constantly does. These two playing it very careful. Both big powerhouses, not wanting to get hit by each other's big moves. As we see these two continuing to face off. Arm wringer by Rowley. Learn that a bit. Clap, clap, hiss, clap, clap, hiss. Reverse Rainmaker. Oh, goodness. Dunks has crawled into my lap. He's very invested in this match. Who do you have, Dunks? Do you have Slenderman or Mojo Rowley? Oh, he has taken Mojo Rowley as round 2 begins. Good dunk. Let's see if you're correct. Big power slam by the hype machine. Missing the headbutt, but gets a good knee kick, deadlift slam. Hissmaker. Nice spine buster by Mojo Rowley. Able to do some real damage with that knee. Now if this goes to the end of round 3 with no victor, champion's advantage, Slenderman keeps the title. I believe he's done that once before. I think it was against Rollins. That's actually a really good Slenderman model. I know. It's way better than the WWE 2K1, mostly because of the hands. The 2K1 isn't bad, except there's no gloves on the hands. Smooch, smooch. As we see Slenderman now getting that rear naked choke locked in, but Rowley not going to have it. He's dealt with enough submission moves today against Atticus Finch. He knows how to counter a good chunk of them, but he wasn't ready for that Falcon's arrow. Ooh, into a nasty single leg Boston Crab-esque move. Big spine buster. As Rowley hits the elbow. Getting Slenderman up. Big sidewalk slam. A little surprised Slenderman's hanging on after that. Slenderman just has great damage retention. He knows how to take a hit. And that could help him run out the time. Deadlift German. Oh! Slenderman using his dark magic against Mojo Rowley. This could cost Mojo Rowley the match. Oh my god, he just chunked him like he was nothing. Hyperdrive! And round 2 ends. We were in the final round of this gruesome weight championship match. Could this be the second title match of the night that goes to a draw in champion's advantage? As we see the bear hug from Mojo Rowley. Oh, Slenderman able to escape the power slam. Big punch. Getting him up to his feet. Honestly, Slenderman just wants to play for time. But I don't know if he wants to do that, even if that's all he needs to do. As Rowley goes for the Boston Crab, Slenderman probably wants to absolutely kill Rowley. Rowley looking for that championship with the bear hug. Oh, big back suplex. Headbutt from Slenderman takes him out. The headbutt knocks Mojo Rowley clean out. Mojo Rowley did incredibly well for someone who had a gruesome match earlier in this same night, but it was Slenderman who walked away the victor. And that is your gruesome weight title match for Fire Pro World Chalice. Slenderman versus Link. And I have now received a word. Mojo is Blothar reborn. Now received word of another Fire Pro World Chalice match because of their assault earlier here tonight. The polluted World Order will take on the new Avengers in a 4-on-4 elimination tag match. What would Link do when there's no weapons available? I was just thinking the same thing earlier. I think Slenderman might walk away from Fire Pro World Chalice with the title, but we'll have to wait and see. As well as we'll have to wait and see that 4-on-4 tag title match. Successful title defense by Slender Man. Let's have our basic cage match we said we were going to do a minute ago. What about Ipoh? I've actually just received word from the commissioner. He laughed. I sent him a Twitch clip of what happened, and he laughed, and he laughed, and he laughed. He literally sent me 3 texts that were nothing but ah ha 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 ha. That's so funny. Ah ha 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 ha. Kiryu is the best. So I am going to continue, because I'm tired, right? You know, I stood for Kiryu for a while. I knew it wasn't his fault. No more of that. It's Kiryu's fault. I'm gonna tell the commissioner this is bullshit, and he can't just let people run wild. He fucking did not. He absolutely did. I will post it to Twitter later. I promise you. Not tonight, because I'm going to be ready to go to bed as soon as this stream is over. But I will post it later. That being said, I'm going to fucking tell him that he needs to do some shit, alright? I'm going to tell him right fucking now. My phone is on silent. Fucking, you can hear me do this shit. Ipoh versus Kiryu, winner face the champion. Well, that's the thing, right? I'm all for Ipoh getting some shot at redemption, but we can't... Kiryu did win the Everyman Scramble. We can't make the Everyman Scramble be meaningless by just taking it away, whether we like Kiryu or not. There's a sanctity here. We're gonna have some Mario again. Mario's been putting some fucking work in tonight. Regular cage match. Alright, what do you think? Before we random, should the winner of this cage match get to be at Fire Pro World Chalice? Before we random it, what are your thoughts? If you say no, they can just tell them suck a dick. They can just get over it. He made it worthless when he attacked Ipoh blind. It's irrelevant from the Everyman Scramble. That's just how it be. So what do we think? We think cage match participants, the winner gets to go to World Chalice. I was thinking that the winner of matches will go to fight for the Gorefair belt. Yeah. That's a good point. Let me check my list. I don't actually think I have... Yeah, I don't have anyone set up for Warmata Gorefair. So I'm actually all for the idea of a 4-on-4 cage match right now. And I'll one up a bit. Everyone who escapes the cage, and it counts as an escape, goes to Fire Pro World Chalice. The winning team will go for the Warmata Gorefair titles. And anyone else that escapes before the match is over gets to just also do it. So give me just a second. That's what we're going to do. So following tag team rules, if any of the 4 randomed are already in a tag team, that tag team is coming in. Okay, what happened? My stream froze. What did you say? Oh, okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do 4 versus 4 random cage match. Everyone who escapes the cage is going to Fire Pro World Chalice. The team that wins is going to go for the Warmata Gorefair titles. Anyone else from the opposite team that escapes before the match is over gets to be on the show regardless, just doing something else. So here we go. 4v4. And right off the... Okay. So right off the bat, we're replacing Gigamac with Braun Strowman. Because Gigamac already has a match. LeBron has a tag team partner, the other two don't. So we're going to have that right off the bat. Let me pull up Braun real quick. I don't think there's anything else in my quick folder that's a secret, but I'd rather just, like, be safe than pull all that shit up. So Braun Strowman. Reroll. I'm going to reroll the left side because it is two conflicting teams. Because it is both League of Holidays and Nightmare Fuck Monsters. So we're going to reroll blue side. I think red side is fine as a group of 4. We got Dave Meltzer, Johnny Gargano, LeBron James, and Braun Strowman. That's another conflicting. That's like a lot of confliction. That's like 3 different teams and also Scooby-Doo. We're going to keep going. You know what? I'm in for this. Kurt Angle, Fit Finlay, Shaggy Rogers, and Leon Kawada. Leon's 3rd match of the night could score him a shot at Fire Pro World Chalice. Could earn him a title shot. So here we go. No, not even just talking about teams. What people would you like to see escape the cage to make sure they make it? Now, I think there's some interesting mentality to this match. Because, yeah, escaping as a team means you get a title shot, right? So you want to help your partners if you want the title. But at the same time, if it looks like your team's not doing so hot, you might just want to focus on getting yourself out of there. Leon's earned it. He really has. You might just want to focus on getting yourself out of there just to make it to Fire Pro World Chalice, even if it's not for a title shot. You just want that payday, get that exposure on the grandest show. So at what point do you betray your makeshift team, with the exception of LeBron and Braun Strowman? I almost called him Braun Johnson. Where the fuck that came from. With the exception of those two, none of these people are really teammates together. Unless I'm horribly forgetting someone, but I don't believe I am. Please tell me weapons are not set to critical 100%. They are not. Okay. Good. Had to check that real quick. Dave Meltzer is a disgusting monster here. And the team of LeBron, Dave Meltzer, and Johnny Gargano is a horrifying concept. And could very well win the Warmodic Warfare Championships. Thirsty Bub. Isn't Finlay on a team? No, I thought... Oh, no, he isn't. Okay, he helped William Regal when Regal was dealing with Ride or Die, along with Almas and the Shockmaster, but they were not an official team. They were just buddies helping each other out. Finlay is a free man. But I was thinking that, too. I was like, I feel like Finlay's on a team, but I couldn't think of it, so I let it go. And yeah, it was just, they helped each other out. The team is called All the Stars. You a thirsty bub? Dunk says, hey, where's Almas? We're getting pretty close to the end of Final Destination. Ain't seen a chance for Almas to make it to World Chalice, huh? Well, that's because Almas might want to pop up in the main event, don't you think, Dunk? He says, that make a sense. Almas is a fighting champ. He goes smooth. I'm going to be real with you. I can't tell who's doing what half the time here in this match. Ain't seen anyone try to escape yet. There's not really much trying to escape in a cage match. Like, when you touch the cage, you're getting the fuck out of there. No one's stopping you. I think it possibly could happen in an 8-man, but I think the AI just doesn't go for it unless it knows it's going to escape. Like Shaggy's doing right now! Shaggy's out of the cage. Shaggy is going to World Chalice one way or another. Here comes Meltzer and Gargano. That's 2 members of the... Everyone but LeBron just escaped. Everyone's going for it. Everyone's just booking it to the end. Braun trying to stop him. Now LeBron and Finlay are the only ones left. That's it. It's one of these two isn't going to World Challenge. Everyone just made a mad sprint. The nation of underratedness. Everyone just made a mad sprint, realizing they'd rather make it to World Challenge without title. Everyone's just watching now to see which one of their teams is going for the title shot. All of these guys on the outside, they're not even fighting anymore. They're just happy they're going to World Challenge. That was brilliant. That was like a group collective idea. Like, hey, wait a minute. You know, LeBron and Finlay are fighting. If we just leave them to fight it out, all of us can go to the World Chalice. And maybe we'll get a title shot. I think Braun was going to stay with his partner before he realized what was going on. Everyone else just dipped the hell out, and they're just watching to see which one of them's getting the title shot. This is a brilliant play for all of them. It's Finley and LeBron fighting it out now. I gotta make a fucking list here now. Oh, chonky donker, chonky donker. Big Celtic cross to LeBron. I think that's going to be Finley's chance to escape. No, not yet. Big punch. There's Finley climbing. And LeBron James is going to be the last man, and thus he does not have a match set for Fire Pro World Chalice. Which means it is going to be undivided versus, good lord, Angle, Finley, Shaggy, and Leon for Warmata Gorfair Championships. You know what I kind of want to call their team? I know you're going Nation of Underratedness. I kind of want to call them the Beastmasters. I know only 2 of them are related to animals, but I still kind of like that name. Alright, I need to make a list real quick. That Meltzer, Gargano, and Braun are all going as well. It's somewhere, maybe against each other in some way. But they're all making it. That's fine, I have a real name for them. I'm gonna call them Beastmasters. They may not even be a real team. They may immediately disband if they don't win. They probably will. It might be like 4 random idiots where they're around just to get the title and they break up. LeBron can be Braun's manager. That's fair. Makes sense. Alright, let's head on to our second to last marquee match of the evening. It's going to be a longer one. We're going to have Ron. I'm just going to leave the screen up. You know, it's just no big deal. Cut play on, elimination on. That's all good. This is, of course, going to be the tag title match. Nope, that's the wrong one. And I have been informed now who the tag champs will be facing at World Chalice, and we are going to find that out as soon as we know who the champions are once this match is over. Their opponents are Nekamaru and Yuki Noark. The lads who won the opportunity. I don't actually know where Yuki Noark is. If I miss him, please let me know. My boy, come back. There he is. Yuki Noark just has a... What the fuck are these outfits? Yo, what's Yuki Noark's title? Let's give him this... Nah, that one's... I don't know. Let's give him a fucking spooky-ass tag team outfit. It's just in KoolAid Man got locked in a freezer, and as KoolAid's freezing up, that one might hurt him a bit. What are the other options for this? Let's give him the blue business suit. Here we go. The following match is for the Fire Pro World Tag Team Championships. Fighting out of the blue corner, training out of the super duper high school level team manager dojo. It is the super duper high school level team manager Nekamaru Nidai, as well as his trainee Yuki Noark. Fighting out of the red corner, they are the reigning, defending, undefeated tag team champions, former enemies turned allies, Warsman, Buffalo Rampage, Buffalo Warfare. Who does Chad have for this tag team title match? Chad have any match? You know, I gotta say, I still think still think you have Buffalo. I think Buffalo Warfare is coming out. You know, I think they're good, but I don't know. I don't know. Well, let's see how these lads stack up. It is time for the tag title match. Let's see. Tag titles on the line. The fucking blood from the last few matches are everywhere. Yuki Noark and Warsman starting out. Yuki Noark donning a special skeleton outfit for this title match. Very careful of the undefeated Warsman. Yuki Noark sent into the corner. As Warsman playing it careful. Nice leg sweep there. Nice sleeper. A little bit of a KoolAid clutch variant. So Nekomaru coming in to help. Now armbar. To Warsman. Big punches. Big punches from both. You can really tell there's a bit of a feeling out process here. Nekomaru's smart. He's the super duper high school level team manager for a reason. He knows how tough these people can be. These champions. These undefeated champions. As him and Buffalo Rampage. Now going blow for blow. And Nekomaru overpowering, I should say, Buffalo Rampage. Nekomaru's a strong lad. He's a very buff dude. Not many people can overpower Buffalo Rampage, and Nekomaru is apparently one of them. You see the uppercut there. Big smack. To a lockup. Knocking Yuki Noark off the rope. He's right back up there. Big hip toss from Buffalo Rampage. I would say Buffalo Warfare, closest they've come to losing those titles, was probably their first match against Duck Hunt, where they got, I think it was Warsman, or well, they got one of them eliminated by DQ by lying to the ref, but then they stupidly did it a second time. Have they ever been beaten in singles matches, Buffalo and War? Buffalo Rampage was beaten by Warsman in the match that happened right before they formed as a tag team. Other than that, no. Unless you count... Alright, neither of them... They both debuted in an endless 8-man of nothing but, like, Ultimate Muscle characters. Warsman and Buffalo Rampage were the last two standing before we called time limit on that match. They had a match to decide the winner, and the winner got a title shot. Warsman was the winner, who beat Buffalo Rampage, of course. He chose tag titles, they formed the tag team out of respect for each other. Now, if you want to count it as a singles loss, this is up to you. Buffalo Rampage was in the everyman scramble and was eliminated by that by being thrown out. Other than that, no. Neither of them have even been in singles competition as far as my memory goes, and they have not been beaten. As Warsman now runs in the corner, but Yuki Noark catches him off guard, dragging Warsman out of the ring. Into a nice heel hook there, but Yuki Noark's smart enough to make it to the ropes. Kicking the shit out of him here. Elbow drop onto Warsman. I keep wanting to call Warsman Yuki Noark for some reason. As these two thrown into the ropes. Big shoulder tackle. He wasn't pinned, so I don't count that. Everyone in the ring, massive clusterfuck. As we see, a fucking submission move applied there. But Yuki Noark able to fight back. So yeah, Buffalo Rampage, as far as my memory goes, I could be forgetting a multi-man or something. They definitely haven't been beaten in singles, aside from Warsman being Buffalo Rampage. If it comes down to, like, multi-man, I don't think they've been any, but I could be wrong. Like, multi-man where it's every man for themselves. Nekomaru taking down multiple headbutts to Buffalo Rampage here. As Nekomaru dragging him Center of the ring, Dunk's very stressed out at this tenuous match. Nekomaru reversing Buffalo Rampage outside, and Yuki Noark attacking him and getting caught with a running power slam on the concrete for his troubles. But if Yuki Noark can distract Buffalo Rampage long enough, I was about to say, it could be a count out for Buffalo Rampage. They could get one of them eliminated there. I think that's been the best strategy that anyone's tried to pull off, is just get one of the two disqualified and then 2-on-1 the other member of Buffalo Warfare. Buffalo Rampage now. More headbutts Nekomaru. Give him a taste of some anything. I think Nekomaru's been busted open by those horns. Oh my god! What a submission move. Too bad Yuki Noark is not the legal man. Nekomaru trying to turn things around, maybe looking to go behind him. Yuki Noark holding on this time. Was expecting it. Oh my god, what a back fist by Warsman, who I believe is now the legal man. He is in fact the legal man. Yuki Noark coming in to help his team manager, his trainer. Blowing out Warsman's knee there. Oh no. Nekomaru does not want to be in this corner. Warsman up top. Big elbow drop to the spine. Up top again. Another. No! Nekomaru dodging that elbow drop. Nekomaru surviving and adapting knockout punch. From behind. He just snapped Warsman. He just straight up snapped Warsman's neck. But Warsman fighting through the pain. Another knockout punch. As we see an arm breaker. We saw one tag team's undefeated streak end here tonight. With Heaven Starlight, will we see another undefeated streak end and the title change hands? Heel hook to Nekomaru. Yuki Noark coming in to make the save and taking out Buffalo Rampage. Nekomaru saving his teammate as well. Oh, but the armbar. And Yuki Noark. Another armbar to Nekomaru. Yuki Noark not going to save it. He made it to the ropes first. Warman snapped his head back on. A bold man. Oh, pile driver from Buffalo Rampage. Oh, what a roundhouse kick to Warsman. That could be it for Warsman here. 1, 2. Oh, but Buffalo Rampage barely saving his partner. And honestly, barely saving their titles at that. Warsman looking to make the tag, and he succeeds. Double drop kick to Nekomaru, who's still busted open. Nekomaru in real bad shape here. I think he might need to make the tag to Yuki Noark soon, and this could be his chance to do so, and he does. Yuki Noark putting Buffalo Rampage up top. And the double stomp to Buffalo Rampage, who's able to buy himself some time, pushing Yuki Noark down. From behind, Yuki Noark getting hyped up. What is this? Off the ropes, flying knee to the back of Buffalo Rampage's head. Oh, what a nice move. Punching Buffalo Rampage as a distraction before blowing out the knee. Up top again, elbow drop. Big headbutt there. From behind, no, Yuki Noark reversing knee stomp though. Yuki Noark off the ropes. I think that was a spinning uppercut. Buffalo Rampage fighting back. These two now going blow for blow. Roundhouse kick. Learned that from his trainer. Big stomp there. Not really a stomp, more of a kick to the back of the head. The knee strike. Patented move. Buffalo Rampage has to be feeling the pain now. From behind, full Nelson slam. But Yuki Noark fighting through the pain, taking him to his corner. Smart move there. Great strategy to keep Buffalo Rampage separated. Oh, what a power bomb. And Yuki Noark gets right back up though. Sending Buffalo Rampage to the outside. Now going after Warsman. Getting caught with the War Driver. Now with the back body drop into the pin. And Yuki Noark gets eliminated. It's down to Nekomaru, who has to fight the tag team on his own. Now you notice Nekomaru didn't run in there to try and save his partner. And I think he realized that was going to be it for him. I think he knew that we were too far on the opponent's side. So Nekomaru saved his energy. I'd say it was smart. And it doesn't look like Yuki Noark is too torn up about Nekomaru not running in to save him. I'm sure he's upset about being eliminated in general, but I doubt there's much blame here. As Nekomaru taunting. Oh, reverse chokeslam though. Into the ropes. Big kick. Missing the gore there. Headbutt from Nekomaru working back onto this side. Knockout punch. If Nekomaru could just get a good pin here. This Buffalo Warfare putting him in the corner. No. Nekomaru fighting back. No, it was a dumb and scene of bad tag team chemistry. Who knows? Maybe you're right. Only time will tell between these two. 1, 2, and Nekomaru's gone. Buffalo Warfare move on to Fire Pro World Chalice as the undefeated tag team champions. With that, if you'll give me just a moment, I will prepare the big reveal for who they will be fighting. If you will give me... sorry. I can't... There we go. If you'll give me just one moment. Alrighty. I have prepared the setup. In just a moment, I will reveal to you. Let me turn entrances on. It's going to be a dramatic reveal. I was told to make this one special. Because this wasn't just going to be some match thrown aside. This is a match that apparently has been in the making forever. And with... Excuse me. With this match, history is going to be made. It is a match fans have been asking for a long time, according to the commissioner. And he means that with genuine, zero sarcasm. Who is it? We are going to find out. The competitors facing the tag champions are none other than that's right. The big return we've all been waiting for. That fucked up horribly, I just want you to know. The big reveal was like pretty fucked up because it was supposed to be ready by this point, but it just wasn't. Uh-oh. It's Asuka! And The Miz. Cumulatively known as Asuka. Which looks better typed out than written. the chat going wild. Alright. Enough of that. They're back from the dead. They're back from working at the hospital. And they are gonna claim... The tag champions were claimed at the Miz and Asuka Memorial Tag Team Classic. They are gonna claim their tag team division back. It is the undefeated tag team champions. Buffalo Warfare versus the debuting tag team. The returning Asuka. They have not even been in singles competition since they were killed at, I think it was Dodecagon where they died. I could be wrong. But they are back, and that is going to be at Fire Pro World Chalice. Let us have one more match for the evening. Please, phone. Let me fix it. Just wipe that off. I sent out the tweet. I made time while I was setting up the entrance to send out that tweet I told you I'd send out. Prove it was real. Here we go. Let's do one last singles match. Alright, just a basic regular singles match. Where the winner gets a match at Fire Pro World Chalice. Plain and simple. This just in, Asuka's checking on Kunman to make sure he's ready for his match to cover with cuts and bruises and poison and injuries, but he still wants to press on. They're going to heal him up. It was all for nothing. Ignore the fact that this was a double Undertaker match, alright? Push that out of your brains. Let's get fair bear in this bitch. We're good on this end. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to hit random. It's going to be 4 from each side. I'm going to let chat, anyone in chat who's there, speak up. You're going to pick one person from each side, and they're going to have the one-on-one singles match. The winner gets a match at Fire Pro World Chalice. If it's someone who's already scheduled for a match, whether it be announced or not, then I'm gonna take them out. Here we go. So if it's Leon, he's getting taken out, unfortunately. No, you know what? Fuck it. If Leon's in it, he can stay in to try and ruin someone else's chance because he's an asshole. 3, 2, 1. Alright, we got Wade Barrett, Optimus Prime, Cloud Strife, and Hannah Montana. Or Atticus, Finch, Sheamus, Schnitzky, and the Flamingo. You can pick one from each side to stay in this singles match. Winner gets to go to Fire Pro World Chalice. Anyone in chat, speak up. Let your voices be heard. Second to last match of the night. Who do we got? I feel like these might be some tricky picks. Wade and Sheamus, a fucking League of Nations shove. I'll be honest with you, all right? Wait a minute. Wait, Atticus Finch wasn't crit. Was he? No, he wasn't. Okay, if he was crit, I was going to re-roll him to give someone else a chance. I'll be honest with you. I was kind of expecting Atticus Finch to get chosen. But that's alright. The crowd has spoken. The popularity contest ends. Sheamus versus Wade Barrett. Winner gets a Fire Pro World Chalice match. Let's see it. I have left entrances on. We'll keep them on for the main event. Immediate Celtic cross by Sheamus. He's looking. He's shooting for that shot at Fire Pro World Chalice. Big Foley slam. Finch fucking lost the mojo. He deserves nothing. Rude. There's a time when Finch garnered respect around here. Oh shit, I'm sorry, my mouse is on the screen. I'll get that out of there. Not to take away from this match, but I have just received word from the commissioner. I told him that Ipoh deserved a shot at redemption, and as you can see on Twitter, he laughed and laughed and laughed, but he has responded now, legitimately, with good news and bad news. The good news is that at Fire Pro World Chalice, Ipoh will have a match. And if he wins that match, he will be inserted into the main event for the World Championship. The bad news is that Ipoh will have to face Bear and Corbin and Mr. Sandman in a 2-on-1, no disqualification handicap match. So the commissioner said let Ipoh try his little shot at redemption and see where that gets him. But nonetheless, that match and its stipulation are official. Ipoh versus Bear and Corbin, which is the Bear version in case my emphasis wasn't good enough, and Mr. Sandman in a 2-on-1 no disqualification handicap match. If he wins, he goes to the main event. And I choose the match order. I will confirm to you right now that Ipoh's first match will be early on in the night, so that he will have time to rest before the main event, should he win. Tornado or regular tag, it will be Tornado. It is no disqualifications, which means there's no reason to tag, because there's no illegal counts or anything. I imagine that's the reason for the no DQ stipulation, is for Bear and Corbin and Mr. Sandman to essentially kill Ipoh. But there's your ruling from the commissioner. Send all your thoughts and prayers to Ipoh to fuel him through. He has a week to prepare for that big opportunity. But speaking of opportunities, Wade Barrett goes for the pin on Sheamus, and Sheamus kicks out. Ipoh can do this. I know the crowd's fully behind him. Let's see which one of these men is also going to World Chalice. Oh, Razors! Oh my god! Through the turnbuckles. No, Sheamus, just pin him. You've killed him. Hashtag Ipoh will rise. Justice for Ipoh. Stun gun to Sheamus from Wade Barrett, who I'm sure is missing several vertebrae after that Razor's Edge. Big suplex from Sheamus. There's Wade Barrett now. Hits a sit-out powerbomb. 1, 2. Sheamus kicks out. Into the ropes. Big shoulder tackle by Sheamus. Oh my god, nice spinning brainbuster there. As simple as it may have been. There's Wade Barrett. Another spinning brainbuster, this one to the outside. Commissioner's Twitter is Thorn, right? The Commissioner is Thorn, correct. I will not say what his Twitter is, for I have made an agreement with Thorn. That for personal reasons on his behalf, I don't associate him with his Twitter in the same statement. But those of you who follow me on Twitter can probably very easily figure out what his Twitter is. It's not like a secret Twitter or anything. He just asked that for work and personal reasons, I don't lump them together. Yeah. Big elbow drop from Wade Barrett. As we see, nice Celtic cross out of nowhere there. Hashtag Ipoh will rise. Goodness Snoot. Goodness Snoot. Smooch. Pump handle slam from Wade Barrett. Could be looking for the win here. Oh, what a clothesline. That's all I'm going to say to him. By all means, go ahead. Another Celtic cross from Sheamus. Could that be it? Running the ropes. Oh, STO. I thought he was going to go for the Brogue Kick. Big suplex. Or I guess that was more of a brainbuster. Stomp there to Sheamus. And another Celtic cross. Dunks is attacking his hate monkey. He's very mad that Almas was not given an opportunity here. So anger, wow. Hi, did you bring me the monkey? No, he took the monkey away. Another pump handle. That might have been a waist slam. I couldn't really tell. Brogue kick to the back of Wade Barrett's head. And Wade Barrett still gets up. Rolling senton. Big clothesline from Sheamus. Has him up. Barrett now, another spinning brainbuster. Off the ropes. Going for a big boot. Sheamus blocked it. Roll up and an over 2. Throw. Oh my god, he stole it. Sheamus went for the Celtic cross and he rolled through into the schoolboy. Wade Barrett is going to World Chalice. What an ending. What a brilliant maneuver by Wade Barrett there. I'm actually super impressed by that. What a fucking ending. That was brilliant. If this match, I'll tell you right now, if this match wasn't already set to be for a World Chalice match, Wade Barrett would have fucking earned it right there. Wade Barrett's in a team, isn't he? Isn't he in like a 4-man team? I feel like he is. I don't know, either way. Alright, let me ask a question to chat. It is now time for our main event. There are going to be 3 mystery competitors in the main event. Let me test something. This is not a match we're going to do. I'm going to test something real quick. My question was going to be, let me actually see if this is even a thing real quick, though. I have ring off. Yeah, okay. If barbed wire deathmatch has entrances. Okay, well, like, to purely test it, right? Just to make sure everything's going. Let's go to other match options. Let me do all the settings. Alright, we're going to set this to, barbed wire ropes. Use this arena. We are going to go turn that off. That's fine. We're going to go weapons don't critical. We're going to play that safe. So what we're going to test real quick. So we're going to go to Battle Royale, which is where this would take place. Normal, of course. I'm just going to see if there's entrances real quick. And I'll leave them at this. Let me just throw them in real quick. Are there entrances? No, okay. So the big reveal will be us hitting the random button. Alright, so let's see here. That's going to be Satan, of course, for the referee. That's all good. Let's go to settings real quick. Nope, that's a 3 count. Time unlimited. CPU level 10, 150. Rope break will be on for this. There are no criticals in this match. Let me pull up the other competitors really quickly. I need to pull up my list to make sure I know. This is, of course, our main event of the evening. We will go into detail of it in just a minute. Once I know, like, hey, you know, here we go. I have everyone set up that I need set up. Focusing for a second to find everyone in relatively swift fashion. Choking. I think there's the last one. Alright. Here's how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna explain the rules. I'm gonna introduce the 5 confirmed competitors. Then we're going to random. And we're only going to keep the one in the slot that I pick. We're going to delete the other 2, and we're going to random again. Keep the 1, delete, 1 last random. That's how we're going to pick the last 3. So it's not just going to be random and then the 3 inserted are there. We're going to mix it up a bit. There are no rules to who can be in this as long as they haven't been crit tonight. So even if they are set for another match, they get to be in this match. So they could screw themselves by stepping into this match and costing their shot at a Fire Pro World Chalice match. Ladies and gentlemen, the following is your main event and the first ever Satan's Playground match. The rules are as followed. The following match is for the Fire Pro World Championship. 8 men will enter the electrified barbed wire arena. There are no criticals allowed. I don't think I can do pinfall only. I think it has to be submission and pin only. Nope, pinfall. We're fucking doing it. No submissions. No criticals. The only way to win is to be pinned 1, 2, 3 to be a loser. It is elimination. Last man standing will be the world champion and will main event next week's Fire Pro World Chalice. Starting up first, the reigning, defending, original, undefeated Fire Pro World Champion, KoolAid Man. The first opponent, the Swiss Superman, the Swiss Cyborg. He is Cesaro. The second challenger, the Dead Man, reigning from Death Valley, The Undertaker. Opponent number 3, coming all the way from the future, ready to offend anyone who gets in his way, Bender, the Offender. Challenger number 4, coming off a delicious meal of steamed hams, ready to have a view of Aurora Borealis when he main events Fire Pro World Chalice, Superintendent Gary Chalmers. And now we will decide the 3 random competitors. Now I'm gonna random. Only this competitor right here will stay. The other 2 will be removed. And you know what? For good measure, we're gonna throw in Tinky, Winky, and Agmar. We're not even gonna see who those randoms are. We're just gonna see who this random is. The first random competitor into Satan's Playground is 3, 2, 1. Hornswoggle. The second random competitor entering Satan's Playground is Alexa Bliss. And the final competitor entering Satan's Playground for the World Championship, Cornholio. One of these 8 competitors is walking out with the Fire Pro World Championship. And we also know that one of these 3 randos was the KoolAid Killer. Oh shit, this just in right before the match. Every single wrestler who's not in the next match beat down KoolAid Man, getting murdered by blunt and sharp objects across his body, but even after, is KoolAid Man still making his way to the ring? Who is the KoolAid Killer? If I had to place my money, I would assume Alexa Bliss, but I don't know for sure. Who is going to walk out World Champion? Here we go. Main event of the evening. Pinfalls only. No criticals, no submissions. Wait a minute, I'm sorry. I hate to do this. I fucked up. I really am. But, because of this shit from earlier. The nuke is still on. No, there isn't. Never mind. I'm incorrect. I've made a mistake. I was like, the nuke is still on. This is technically a battle royal. There is no nuke. I'm sorry to say that. Restarted for no reason. Thankfully, I restarted quickly. Also, wait a fucking minute. Now, this one's an intentional restart. I'm sorry to do this. Cool Killer could be any of the 7 wrestlers in the ring. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Let me... real quick. I know. I hate restarting. Very much apologize. Now we're ready to go. For realsies this time. 8 competitors. There we go. There's the weapons. And the match is underway. And immediately a light tube explodes. I think 2 light tubes exploded. There's 5 weapons in the ring. It might have been 3 light tubes. Exploding all out of the gate. Who does chat have to walk away with the World Championship here in this match? Because let me tell you right now, I sure as fuck hope it isn't Cornholio. Undertaker, I think, already busted open this early on. You're just getting KoolAid Man time to breathe. No, I just keep fucking up because I'm bad at everything. And it is an all-out massacre already. Torture rack to fucking Gary Chalmers. So many people already bleeding from all the weapons and explosions. Undertaker quite exhausted. Winner of this match, main eventing Fire Pro World Chalice as the champion. I want to say KoolAid Man, but he's been beaten, attacked every minute. He sure has. We've seen him pull through so much. This is by far his hardest attack ever. Also, all of his submission moves, they will injure their opponents, but they can't win the match for him. He cannot eliminate people via submission. It has to be pinfall only. As we see, he can't even worry about crits here. As we see Cesaro going after The Undertaker. Oh, we saw a pin. I didn't see where it was, though. Bender has the baseball bat. Going after Alexa Bliss. It's worth noting, Alexa Bliss had a match earlier tonight against Leon Kawada and actually lost. But is inserting herself into this match. Cornholio almost eliminates Superintendent Gary Chalmers. As Bender goes into the exploding barbed wire. Oh! Nice submission there. The pot of gold to Bender as he picks him up. Gut buster. Gary Chalmers taking everyone out, apparently. Alexa Bliss going for the drop kick. Bender, the only person we've really seen go for weapons. He's got a fork there. As he stabs after. I think Alexa Bliss threw a chair. Pinfall from Hornswoggle as KoolAid Man gets thrown into the exploding barbed wire. Is this where KoolAid Man's legendary title reign and undefeated streak come to an end? Not with a whimper, but with a bang. Body slam by Hornswoggle. Everyone getting thrown around. Thought Undertaker might have been going for a tombstone there, but it seems not like it. Oh, and Hornswoggle in the exploding barbed wire. DDT to KoolAid Man. I kind of want Leon in this match and want him to be the KoolAid Killer. It would be good. Someone, I think Alexa Bliss almost eliminated Undertaker, but I'm not sure. It was a 2.9 though. It's hard to tell everything that's going on with these 8 competitors. It would have been very interesting to say the least. My suspicion would still be on Alexa Bliss. I have no idea. I'm sure Bender just laughing at the whole situation. Back body suplex to the KoolAid Man. Undertaker is covered in both blood and KoolAid. And that can't be good for him. Choke slam to the Undertaker. I think he might have been going for the KoolAid clutch there. But then realized that might not have been the best idea. Alexa Bliss going for the pin on KoolAid Man. But Cesaro wanted to take him out instead. Cornholio going to the exploding barbed wire. Careers could be ended in this match. Oh, Crumpler! But Cesaro able to escape Cornholio with the baseball bat. As Undertaker goes to take them all out now. KoolAid Man adding the Undertaker's Phenom juice to his KoolAid. Pin to Alexa Bliss. 2! Oh no. Alexa Bliss able to survive. Undertaker pinning. Blissful DDT. KoolAid clutch to Cornholio. You know, he can't win by submission, but if he can incapacitate everyone, he can pin them. 2.9 Undertaker still in this. And there's the last ride to Cesaro. 1, 2, 3. No! Cesaro barely hanging on. No eliminations yet. DDT to KoolAid Man as we see the Cesaro swing to Alexa Bliss. Avalanche slide. Bender saving Gary Chalmers. Hell's Gates to Alexa. There's a pinfall. Cornholio just eliminated Cesaro. Cesaro has been eliminated by Cornholio. 7 competitors left in this match. KoolAid Man adding the bliss from Alexa to his KoolAid. Getting all the power he can. Cornholio almost eliminated Bender. Armbar there to Alexa Bliss. As Hornswoggle and Cornholio going blow for blow. Nice heel kick. Tombstone pile driver to Gary Chalmers. Cesaro is not the KoolAid Killer. And we see Gary Chalmers up for the last ride. And Hornswoggle, I think, was thinking about stealing the pin for himself there. Seemed unnecessarily greedy. Picking Alexa Bliss up now for the last ride. On to Hornswoggle. KoolAid clutch to Bender. KoolAid Man just trying to make everyone unconscious so he can pin them. KoolAid clutch to Cornholio. There's so much blood, both from earlier matches and from now. Missing the spear. Bliss going for the pin. Oh, Celtic Cross to KoolAid Man. As we see Hornswoggle slamming KoolAid Man down into the pin. 1, 2. No, it's Undertaker trying to eliminate Gary Chalmers. Distracting the ref, Satan, from Hornswoggle's attempted pin on KoolAid Man. Alexa Bliss trying to eliminate Chalmers, but he stays in it. Nice tornado DDT from Hornswoggle. Cornholio getting hyped up. German suplex to Bender. 1, 2. No, Bender stays in it. Avalanche pin. 1, 2. Oh, KoolAid Man stays in. Fork taking Cornholio's TP for himself. Wait a minute. No, that's 7. Okay. I thought someone else had been eliminated. Another KoolAid clutch. This time to Hornswoggle. Cornholio trying to pin the Undertaker, but no. Cornholio pinning it down. Oh, yeah! To Alexa Bliss. Right into a KoolAid clutch on the Undertaker. Baseball bat to Bliss's head. Good lord. Big suplex. Roll up. Undertaker still in it, though. These 7 competitors hanging on. Intense. This is what Satan's Playground is all about. This is why it's called Satan's Playground. Tombstone piledriver to Cornholio as he goes right after Chalmers. Going for the KoolAid clutch, but broken up. Chalmers trying to help Cornholio. They might be teaming up to take out the champ. Tombstone piledriver to Chalmers. As we see the snapmare. Hornswoggle pin on Undertaker. Undertaker's been eliminated by Hornswoggle. Fork to Gary Chalmers, absorbing Aurora Borealis. We have 6 competitors left. Alexa Bliss into the electric barbed wire. No, Hornswoggle reversing the chokeslam, but caught in the headlock. Bender into the exploding barbed wire. Now Hornswoggle blowing up Cornholio. I think these 3 could be looking to take out KoolAid Man. KoolAid clutch to Bender. Undertaker is not the KoolAid killer. Camel clutch from Cornholio. Bender's got the kendo stick, using it against the champ, looking to take him out. Tombstone pile driver on the kendo stick to Bender. But KoolAid Man not going for any of these pins. As we see a body slam. Bender now with the baseball bat, looking to take out the champ. Knee slam there. As KoolAid Man snapmared by Gary Chalmers. Bender just flipping everyone off. Truly the offender here. Nice suplex to the champ. Alexa Bliss able to survive the pinfall attempt there. From behind, back body drop. Nice leg sweep by Alexa Bliss as KoolAid Man back to his feet. Bender in the explosives. Arm wringer there by Bliss, but it takes her down as well. Super kick from Hornswoggle. And KoolAid Man throws Hornswoggle aside. Cornholio with the pin there. No, everyone able to escape. Torture rack to Alexa Bliss as Hornswoggle goes. And the exploding barbed wire knee bar. Nice heel hook there. That's pin to the champion. And Dunks freaked out at that one. Dunks thought that one was over. Alexa Bliss has been eliminated by Hornswoggle. No! Cornholio reverses the Tombstone piledriver. Tag team powerbomb to Hornswoggle. Dunks getting very into this match. Hornswoggle trips Bender over. KoolAid clutch to Hornswoggle. I mean, no, to Cornholio. Tombstone piledriver on the brass knuckles to Gary Chalmers. Oh, out of nowhere, pot of gold. 5 competitors left here. A pin. I don't know who's going for the pin there. No, they escaped, whoever it was. This Cornholio, I think, has the brass knuckles. Oh, pin on Hornswoggle. 1, 2. KoolAid Man saving Hornswoggle for some reason. Bliss is not the KoolAid killer. For some reason, KoolAid Man just chose to save Hornswoggle. Blue Thunder Bomb by Hornswoggle. Gary Chalmers has been eliminated. We're down to 4 competitors. KoolAid clutch to Bender. And I think these 3 may be realizing they need to take the champ out. Bender has the kendo stick. Snap suplex. Cornholio pins Hornswoggle. Hornswoggle stays in it. Blue Thunder Bomb. 1, 2. No. Cornholio still in. Armbar to the champ. Gary Chalmers not the KoolAid killer. Exploder. And an RKO. KoolAid Man's gone. Bender has eliminated KoolAid. New champion. There's going to be a new world champion. One of these 3 men is walking out the champion. Bender eliminated him. Pin. 1, 2. And Bender saving Cornholio for some reason. Bender must have been the KoolAid killer. It all makes sense. He would be the one dirty enough to pit these people against him. Hornswoggle now with the brass knuckles. Cornholio now fighting back. Hornswoggle knocking him aside. And there's the pot of gold to Bender, trying to weaken him. There will be a new champion here tonight heading into Fire Pro World Chalice on Hornswoggle. Sent into that barbed wire. From behind. No! Going for the full Nelson. Cornholio avoided it. Oh, the ref taken out though. As Hornswoggle gets sent back into the exploding. Cornholio been surprisingly effective in this match. Pinfall on Bender. Ref is not up 1. No, Bender able to escape. Thanks to the ref being distracted. They're teaming up on Cornholio. I think they see him as a huge threat. Hornswoggle looking to try and take on everyone. As Cornholio forces him down. Armbar to Hornswoggle. There's that torture rack trying to break Cornholio's spine. Oh, the crumpler into a pin. And Cornholio saving Hornswoggle for some reason. Then getting distracted. That ADHD of Cornholio might be costing him here. Everyone's saving Hornswoggle. Camel clutch onto Bender. Hornswoggle exhausted and bloody here. Tag team powerbomb to Hornswoggle. As Cornholio now sent to the exploding barbed wire. Feel bad for KoolAid Man. He get attacked all night, and this whole match is a screw job to make it easier for Kiryu to win the title. Are you saying that Bender is in with the commissioner? I have no idea about that. I think Bender might just be a sleazeball, but so is the commissioner, so who knows? Celtic Cross! Multiple slaps by Bender. KoolAid Man's first ever loss here. As Bender gets saved there. From behind. Oh my god, high and low to Hornswoggle. With the drop toe hold and immediately sent right back into the exploding barbed wire. But who is going to walk away? The brand new Fire Pro World Champion. Brass knuckles to Cornholio. Big uppercut. Cornholio drop. Toe holds him. Cornholio fighting back. It's worth noting 2 of the 3 people still in this match were the random competitors that no one else had time to prepare for. The other just being a giant, not really giant, the other one just being a straight up robot. I'd like to make a petition for KoolAid Man to tag with Ipoh. I mean, I guess that's up to the 2 of them as Satan gets taken out once again. Bender now with the brass knuckles. Oh, get caught with the RKO. The Cornholio. Bender with the big boot. These 3 still going strong. As Cornholio sent in. Celtic Cross. He just needs to make the pin. There it is. 1, 2. No, Bender kicked out amazingly. Missing. The teepee cutter. Bender doing a dance. There's the pin onto Cornholio. It's down to Bender and Hornswoggle. Cornholio's been eliminated. Hashtag EKBO and KoolAid Man will rise again. Armbar to Hornswoggle. It's either Hornswoggle or Bender. Walking out the brand new Fire Pro World Champion. Another armbar. Bender tried to snap his arm. Big gut buster there. Both men exhausted. You know it's serious when Bender, a robot, is covered in blood. Big super kick. Big elbow. Bender doing the dance. It's the Kool-Aid Killer versus the leader of the League of Holidays. And Bender's got the kendo stick. Misses with that one. Hornswoggle's got him into the exploding barbed wire. Hashtag let Kool-Aid join Ipoh. That's up to them. I won't stop them or force them to do any such thing. It's entirely their decision. Kool-Aid Man. Not Kool-Aid Man. I'm so used to saying that when someone's winning. Hornswoggle throwing Bender repeatedly. And there, no! The Crumpler! And Hornswoggle able to escape. Multiple slaps by Bender. As Hornswoggle up to his feet, bamboozling Bender, sending him in the exploding barbed wire. Has him up, roll up. Oh, but Bender escapes as well. Super kick, dragging him away from the barbed wire. Oh, what the fuck is that? What a pin! 1, 2, 3! Neutral Hornswoggle is the new world champion. Oh my god, Hornswoggle's done it. I don't know where there's a rope break for Satan's Playground. It's because you have to be pinned. There can be no doubt in Satan's Playground that you are the winner. So if you want a rope break, you gotta grab that barbed wire as hard as you can and bleed through your hand. You have to bleed for your safety. Hornswoggle is the new world champion. It says non-title match, but it is. Thankfully, I have a mod that lets me just change the champion. Hornswoggle is your world champion. I know, big smoochy dunk, big smoochy, very happy. Well, there's your champion. Hornswoggle versus Kiryu in the main event of Fire Pro World Chalice. And it could be a triple threat with Ipoh should he win his 2-on-1 no DQ handicap match. Thank you all for coming out. I'll do the match announcements for Fire Pro World Chalice later this week. And I will see you all at the grandest show of them all. I have news that KoolAid Man is distraught. It feels like he got screwed. He absolutely got screwed. But that's just the way things go in Satan's Playground. At least, think of it this way. Bender was the Kool-Aid Killer. At least after screwing KoolAid Man, he didn't walk away with the gold. Nonetheless, thank you for joining me here, and I will see you all at Fire Pro World Chalice.